dying.
Welcome everybody to episode number 28 or 29 or 27. I forgot to look again, and it's been like 15 minutes since the last one, just like the last group of Squabbles, Petty Squabbles, Monster Hunter Stories, Team Maizutsune now. And I'm dying, so I apologize for coughing everybody's ears just now. I just like... We're good. We're good. All right, so last time you all made it to Burna after teleporting down from the mountains after killing the Valstrax in a way to speed up time and make it through our Poke Village as soon as possible due to some news that you have heard and actually literally heard from the mouths of the villains themselves. Mindguard is... Hunters are dying. There could be other things happening. Time is of the essence at this point, as it seems the town society has enacted their plan. So you are rushing to Poke Village by taking a much more dangerous route through the mountains instead of around them. Very much a Lord of the Rings style objective here. During that time, you encountered an Incantor, which was a lovely, fun swim for Erus in the lava. He enjoyed it. He has never been anything more fun. And then he was instantly healed back to full because of bullshit.
Your bullshit, thank you very much.
I didn't say whose bullshit it was. Doesn't make any less bullshit. So, after that, you were all carving up materials, and during that time, you heard a simultaneous roar of two different creatures. Let's see if I can get this to work again. I don't know why it's on repeat.
Right when you said that, my cat meowed, and I was like,
"Oh shit!
Oh, he's one of the monsters."
A third one. There's a third beast on the loose.
Oh no.
Well, and that actually is a good reminder, because Cat, you were, as far as you know, there was some creature in the night that seemed to have been following you into the cave, though you aren't quite sure exactly what it is. So there is technically another creature
monsters at the same time.
Oh
God.
We finished the episode with you all carving up the Incantor, and that is where we left off. What do you guys do?
Kill Erus.
What?
Dead. Mike
What?
is muted.
Who's muted?
I am.
Mike.
Oh, okay.
I heard
And your mic.
horns outside my window, so I didn't want to.
There. I'm gonna turn whistle up again. You're just being really finicky today. Like, some points it's fine, some points it's like, fuck you.
Yeah, it really depends on where the mic decides to rest near me.
Yeah, I'll turn it up slightly so that way when
Oh
we
wait.
blow out ears.
Oh wait, no, I was using the computer one. I'm pretty sure. I can't fucking remember.
I'll go take a quick check. Because if you switch to computer one, then it's gonna be, your mic levels will be different as well. So, well, while he is checking.
Yeah,
Hmm?
yeah, input.
Oh no, we lost you entirely.
Whoa,
He's dead.
what?
Okay, but we regained you. But you
What
were talking, and
fuck?
it cut
He
completely
has been
out.
redeemed.
Are we good?
Just gonna turn down my sensitivity.
Don't turn. Oh yeah, we definitely wanted to make sure it picks it up.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not better. I literally saw you mouth that better and heard nothing.
Okay, because my name was lighting up.
It's not lighting up most time for me right now.
Technical difficulty.
Yep. Well, of course it's still level 9. Of course. So, I mean, changing the audio setting from, like, you can go back to your headphones or whatever in the, I don't remember if it's output, I think.
I would assume it's input because I'm speaking into it.
Yeah, more likely. I mean, one was literally saying microphone, whichever one says like microphone.
How's
Input
this?
is
Oh,
that's
A lot
wow.
better.
that's better.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's coming from the microphone on my fucking headphones right now.
Oh, and keep it on that.
Cool. I'm gonna turn you down just a wee
Yeah,
bit.
put you back to what I had you
Fucking
for originally.
laptop one before.
Well, it's definitely improved.
Yeah.
Okay, so standing around a dead cantor. Felines will come by later and pick it up. North is the way you're going. Oh, what's the plan?
Yeah, I believe we were just on the continue northwards compared to how we were going before we were ambushed.
Okay. Oh, also as a note that one of the groups brought up because of how I showed them your guys's loot, how you all set organized it for the other group, so they did the same thing. But they mentioned we did the same thing for the artisan stuff. So now you go through all the meal
Which
ranks.
does make sense and it
Oh.
looks very nice. Like
Nice.
this stuff.
Yeah.
I bet your
Some
parts
stuff.
would look nice if we just shoved everything on page 2 to page 1 with the image.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I
don't
think you
understand.
can do that.
I don't know why I did that weird. I mean, to be fair, I'm gonna try to maybe just make it all loot and just it'll be loot for now,
Yeah.
and then just try to fix up the dynamic thingies later.
Yeah.
Okay. Close out of that. This, by fair, I'll show you guys that we have that set up like that. They actually cooked a low-level meal so that they could get 2 daily skills. They rolled a 19, which is 2 daily skills because they only needed an 18 for it. It was funny. They got extra 5 feet of movement. So back to the game.
Just get extra 10 feet of movement by eating.
Right, but they got 5 feet of movement. Plus, they got to do if they're frightened, they could do it at the start of their turn instead of the end of their turn because they got feline courage,
That's good.
and they got some other one I don't remember off the top of my head.
Who cares about being frightened?
Who needs to move towards things?
Imagine being afeared.
And feline crafter plus 2 bonus to crafting checks.
Neat.
Very neat. Yes. So, doing of the what?
What?
What are you guys doing?
Well, we were going to continue northwards on the path we were heading before.
Yeah, Erus is going to like peel himself off of the ground after being healed. And just as he gets
best
up, he
part
just
is I
Off
don't-
the ground is never fun. I've had to do that.
yeah.
The
As he
best
gets
part
up, he
is I
just
don't
kind
have
of goes.
to touch you to heal you. I just heal from a distance if I have to. So
Eldeath be praised. Eldeath be praised. Eldeath be praised.
Erus gets up and just everything hurts so much.
Sunburnt skin left on the ground.
It just peels off from the healing.
the healing should have left no pain.
No, it's deeper.
It's not there physically anymore. It's just there emotionally and in his mind.
Please, both of you, never get grabbed by something like that again. I'm not doing that again.
I didn't want you to jump in the lava after me, though I did appreciate it. It was very thoughtful.
Yeah, I need to think more.
Well, as long as I'm with you, I can at least heal you from your thoughts.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. So big roars in front of us. Something behind us. None of this sounds good.
I agree. Sounds great.
So we just keep going then?
I mean, we kind of have to. Like, time's of the essence. We need to get this, then make a cure.
All right. Let's go.
Okay. So, Iihane, blind me that survival check.
Blind you that Survival, gotcha.
We need. I did find a post on Reddit recently of 300 songs, so I'm gonna try to go through them and see if I can find and start incorporating some more music now. I mentioned on the our previous game, but I'll mention it here as well. In case you only watch one of them. The my other side project that I was doing with Champeku and a bunch of other people from a bunch of the bigger Patreons is shutting down because we were not hitting the numbers we needed to hit. So for anybody's interested in a bunch of freaking monsters, some really cool monsters too. I made like 250 of them over the last like 9 months. They're gonna have a big ass PDF of all of them next month on the Patreon. If you just subscribe for 1 month for like the $5, you can pick it up. If you do $9, you should be able to get all the Foundry monsters, or them as the monsters as Foundry monsters, plus the big ass PDF. So
I'm gonna for sure do that next month.
I was telling you,
Yeah,
like there's some really cool ones for like ancient civilization stuff. There's one we made was a teleporter shambler. Basically, think of like the WoW big ass fucking portals, like rune inset with that could walk around on 4 legs and had 2 little tiny arms. That literally you could it would connect to all other shamblers within a mile of it. You could just walk through the portals, and when they die, they just sunk into the ground. You could just walk through them instead.
That's really cool.
There's all sorts of fun things. There's also some of the breakable part monsters from the last 2 months, and some little minor loot tables with them and stuff. It'll be cool. I'm gonna probably make use of some at some point here.
Monster.
Hmm?
Like, there's a monster in Diablo 3 in like Reaper of Souls that was like a big walking like elemental creature, and when you killed it, it left a portal to like a temporary dungeon.
Pretty sure it was literally called the Rift Maker.
Yeah,
And then there's the Elden Ring, turtles that you break the barnacles off their legs and they sink into the ground, and you can make boss weapons in them.
They're going to talk about Turtle Pope, and I was like, yes, praise be the Turtle Pope.
Turtle Pope is on a whole nother level.
All right, back to the game. So I have my roll for Iihane. Let me make my roll. Okay. So as you begin your journey forward in the darkness, everybody has dark vision, correct?
Yes.
As far as I remember, all set has something for dark vision. I'm assuming we're good. I'm not going to bother checking because I know Kieran's don't normally. I don't think. Either way, you begin making your way forward cautiously and carefully. Who is our? I believe all set is the spotter, correct? Stormbreaker.
Yes, he is the looky boy.
Okay. So Stormbreaker's out in front, followed by all set, using Stormbreaker to relay information to him. You aren't the quietest group with some decently heavy metalled people and gigantic horse war machine.
Yeah.
But you're
scanning everything like a horizon machine.
Right. And for the most part, as you're walking, you're hearing like just the drips of water from stalactites onto the ground. You hear on the occasional some kind of bat or other underground creature, fly by, or the sounds they make echo off the sides of like slight caves to the sides. And as you continue your journey, the Stormbreaker stops. And also kind of, leans in to listen and turns to these jaws. There's something up ahead.
If only we had known about that.
No. Something smaller.
Oh. I like that less.
Personally, I like it more.
Well, either way, at least this we can handle. As I look over at Azrar, and would you like to scout ahead, see what we're dealing with?
Vanish before you finish saying.
Okay, give me a stealth give me a stealth. You don't know the direction of it. You don't really need a perception necessarily. Okay. So you begin walking forward. You're 60 feet of dark vision. When you hit about 60 feet, you can see the human that Stormbreaker is speaking of. And as you get closer to it, it does not look like a normal human or a tiefling or an elf. Smaller.
like a dwarf.
Give me
Are we about to get?
history check.
Are we about to get gnomed?
You're definitely about to get gnomed now.
No.
God, it's a kinder.
all the garden gnomes from all under ground all appear
The
and wiggle out.
Just immediately.
All I can think of is a kinder, and it's Nervabus blind, unintentionally.
Mm-hmm. In case it can't help itself.
Exactly.
So you look at it with the 13. You know what a dwarf looks like. This is too skinny to be a dwarf.
100% a fucking no. God damn.
Can't hear you.
It's got to be a Lalafell.
I know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Have you ever played an FF14?
No.
I mean, yes, but I didn't pay attention to any of the names.
I think it's the
They're
small
the
rabbit
little
people.
flood dudes.
Okay.
I just post. See, the things that every player universally hates.
So it's not that. So yeah, it's not a dwarf. It's too skinny to be a dwarf.
Okay.
You're still about 40 or so feet away from it at this point, Azrar.
Oh yeah, we're like farther
Yeah,
back.
You're about 100
Azra's-
feet back. Yeah. Stormbreaker
Creep a
heard
bit
it.
closer.
Okay. Did you get
Maybe,
closer?
like, throw a rock in a different direction just to like see it react.
Sure. So as you get closer, about how much closer do you get? Either 20 feet, 10 feet, 5 feet? Like
Another 20
closer.
feet.
20 feet. Okay, so you're about 20 feet away from it as you do. They're up against a rock, a wall. As you're getting closer, and you look at the wall is way. It's got divots and chunks to it. Like it curves around and kind of gives almost like a belly, like size. The wall does, not the creature or the humanoid or whatever it is. But you look, it doesn't have the natural like shapings of the rock walls you've seen through the entire place. It seems strange, but everything's in grayscale right now, so it's really hard to tell what's wall, what's not wall. You can definitely tell what a person looks like and stuff like that. As you get closer, they're too tall to be a halfling, which that rules out gnomes as well.
It's just a really short person.
I mean, that happens. You can go talk to him, ask him. He'd probably tell you all about himself as he robs you.
They have on what looks to be like they're not actually MC Hammer pants, but they have the same kind of puff to them. So they definitely have a lot of airflow and room in their pants. They have on what looks to be almost like a leather like coat, though it covers all the way down to their arms where you can see like gloves. On their head they have on you see what I mean from this distance in the grayscale, maybe horns. They might have horns. You can't really tell.
That's another thing, and I forgot to tell you that update 10 does. You can set up actual dark vision and stuff. It turns their vision to gray, give them suns. All of that. That's all on the token now. I'll tell you after the game.
Cool.
Are they a satyr?
Satyrs are, I think, bigger than that.
Damn.
My guess is
they do have shoes.
So?
I mean, there's nothing saying a satyr can't wear shoes.
I'm just saying.
Erus wears shoes. He has hooves.
I don't have hooves.
I swear you've said you had hooves before.
No.
It was like over a year ago, though.
I don't remember hooves.
I think I would remember giving my own character hooves.
I mean, I played with someone who accidentally kept flip-flopping between whether or not their kobold was male or female.
I mean, that's just
fluid.
It's just a gender crisis. God.
No, they genuinely forgot. They genuinely forgot their character's gender.
I do have a buddy who wanted to play a satyr, but was wanting to be a satyr rogue and was like, yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna be sneaky with hooves. I'm like, easy, just be a satyr, but with like normal human feet. So, yeah.
Put on shoes.
So either way, back to the
Yeah.
mysterious person. You throw a rock, and they not like rapidly. They just kind of turn and look. Kind of go back to. Looks like they're whittling something.
Well, I guess I will just approach them and be like, "Hey, what's up?"
Hey, how's it going?
Get stabbed.
Oh, he's a fucking stoner. God damn it.
Oh yeah, dude.
He's
Different
a
kind of
stoner
stoner.
who's whittling stone.
Different kind of stone. Oh yeah. What can I do? One, why are you here? And what can I do for you?
We're just cutting through here to get to Poke Village. We've been, you know, hearing some loud monsters from both ends of the tunnel.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. There's some loud roars, some sounds of battle back to the south. But you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
just barely miss it?
No, we were fighting a contour. We killed
Cool.
it.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then yeah, there's some other weird thing up that way. It's
Yeah, we found like
I've never seen anything
spikes
like it.
with like purple dust and stuff.
You asked me if you saw purple dust or stuff?
No, I'm saying we found spikes that had like purple dust and stuff.
Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. So just you though? You said we.
Uh, there's like four more of us. Three and a robot horse.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
So
killed
what
the.
what are you doing?
Oh, just getting ready to pack up. Hasn't been a lot of business here lately, so figured I'd finally make my way to Berna.
Okay. Well, what do you do for a job? Like maybe we could like give you some business before you pack up and leave.
I am procurer of rare materials.
How?
Money.
I'm also a buyer of rare materials.
Oh my god. Yes.
One of those makes him so much more excited. Like,
I'd
I
be
have
excited.
rare
Make some
materials.
money.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
like,
have money.
if I can make some fucking money.
Pay me back with your fucking
You already
soul.
paid him back.
You big motherfucker!
I'm pretty sure he already paid
The
you back.
interest rate.
I
The
have
interest
no
rate,
money.
though.
I did give you interest.
Dang student loans.
The interest rate is just astronomical.
No,
I'm
So
a bank.
you can have everything that I own once I'm dead.
fair trade.
That's as good as it will.
Hey guys, do we want some like rare materials? I shout back to the rest of the group.
Yes. What do we have to kill?
Well, just
Nothing.
come over here.
Okay. I'll walk over.
All right.
Yeah, we'll head up.
Okay, but you all walk forward. That is a metal horse. Oh,
That's rude. I'm not a metal horse.
I was talking
No,
about the metal horse.
Oh,
he was
yeah.
talking about
Shit.
Stormbreaker.
It has a
Yeah.
name. Does it speak?
If you understand robotic horse noises,
Nah.
well then no.
Okay. Well, yeah, I was telling your buddy. I was getting ready to pack up. As you kind of noticed that big, like that big rounded kind of belly is actually a gigantic bag. Looks like Santa's bag, basically. It's huge. He's like, yeah, I'm just getting ready to pack up and head to Berna since it's been kind of slow here. None of the locals have been coming out for some reason.
You know,
There's been a lot of dangerous things around. I don't
There was a
blame them.
Valstrox.
Yeah, and I know.
yeah.
That's not typically an issue down here. Dangerous stuff happens, comes by, person gets eaten on occasion. It's what we accept, but none of them. It's weird.
I feel like people haven't been coming because of the getting eaten thing.
Nah, that's been happening for
Justify.
years. Years. Never stopped any of us.
Something new out here. We've had to fight a couple strange creatures.
Yeah, it's probably that thing that's up the way a bit.
Han, you said us? Who's us?
You know, the people who live under the mountain.
What?
The people. He leans in closer. That live under the mountain.
Okay.
People
So
live under things, Erus. We've been to the Underdark.
well,
Yeah,
yes, I'm well
I-
aware of that. No, I was not notified that people lived specifically under this mountain.
We typically keep to
People live under every
ourselves.
mountain.
Yeah,
We keep to
I don't see a
ourselves.
point why they can't.
Do some research, make some stuff, and then on
Okay.
occasion we go sell it. Trade's trade, which is why I'm also
Alright.
interested in whatever you got. Because I have no problem buying to sell for more later.
Got stuff and also things.
By the way, the name's Dak. Holds his hand out.
Nice to meet you, Dak.
Nice to meet you.
Uh,
Meros.
Shakes all your hands. Holds it out to the Stormbreaker. Right. As he looks at it.
I imagine Stormbreaker's fairly intelligent.
I feel like somebody was like, there would be a nuzzle.
What does Allset say to that?
Yes, what does Allset say today?
Allset doesn't seem to be just kind of questioning and thinking about things right now. What's coming up ahead? Looking at the guy's wares to see if there's anything he's interested in. Which I have definitely not sent this list to him already since he said he wasn't going to make it. So, stream, I'm doing a quick transition so I can post something real fast. So, you're going to lose cameras for a split second here while I post this into Team Maizutsune chat. Boop. And then go back there, do this, and we're back with faces.
Yay.
Oh!
So, Traveling Merchant. So, in addition to those things he has there, he also has a King Scarab, an Excite Shroom. He has 2 Excite Shrooms. 1 large Monster Bone, which is a resource used to upgrade armor to very rare. We have 2 Gloam Grass Roots, 4 Parashrooms for fairly low price, only 68 gold per. He also has a Steel Mirror, a Bullseye Lantern, and 20 normal ammo.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
that's just outside my another anti-crit thing.
I'm just going to mention, you can try selling your materials with that same downtime material sell thing with this guy. So you can sell up to 10 materials to him, and someone's each person can do it once.
Definitely a good option.
Yeah, I mean, because we could honestly all just take stuff off of the list that's we're not going to use, and then we'd have a mass sell, which would be really helpful.
And then you can potentially buy things. I will throw out that Wind Serpent Ibushi, the Ibushi Blue Spike, that Wind Slash has come in clutch for shots at the last couple sessions. Things are fine. He's like, I don't give a fuck. 40-foot long blade. He wind scars like Inuyasha.
So cool.
Big wind blade is tempting for the
It's
edgy
really nice.
rogue.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be good for you or me, just because neither of us
you
have
have
a lot of range.
You
I
have
have a
a
grapple
That
gun.
costs more than the amount of gold you have. What the fuck?
Yeah, you sell things. You could also get the really cool Devil's Joe tail, which makes you gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I was reading that. I mean, also just the weapon, an extra D4 fire and necrotic is nice,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm like,
that's
okay, can
so
we
expensive, but that's hilarious.
swallow a creature or object?
Yeah,
You could eat patent.
you could.
I know how to beat Patton.
Or
Oh, but it's a DC 14 dex save.
Patton's very dexterous. He is a rogue.
We'll just make him fail.
I'm just trying to realize something.
Also, he can only repeat the save every hour.
So,
And it's a straight strength save, so if you get him in there, he ain't escaping really that easy with a fucking 15 on the DC.
No, would you consider that him being within me with that being grappled by any chance?
No, he is literally
Okay.
inside a room. You swallow him in and put him in a dimension that's a 10 by 10 room.
So,
yeah, and it
nothingness.
literally doesn't say grapple.
with that price, what this tells me is we just need to go and find a Devil Joe and kill a couple. Like, that's gonna be cheaper and easier.
I would like to sell some stuff so that we can buy the fucking blue spike so I can go full anime.
I also did do the. I also offered the Fulgur Anjanath mantle to Allset, but he said no to it. I felt like it was a very appropriate one for him since it's a +1 bonus to spell attack and spell save DCs, and it's increased to a +2 if you're casting a spell that deals thunder or lightning damage, which is very Allset.
Yeah.
He is a Kieran Horn, he said.
If you have a plus to spell attack on a weapon, and then there's a plus to spell attack on an armor, that doesn't stack, right? Because one's
Correct.
situational.
You can only have. Oh wait.
Because this one is only poison or acid, and the one on my armor is a +2 always.
Yeah, no, that would not. It would. You would not be able to do that.
I didn't think so. I didn't think so. But just on the off chance, I wanted to double check.
There is a really nice speedy nibble snarf one there, Erus.
I already
I thought you didn't have it. Someone didn't have it.
I didn't have it, but we had one in the group bag that I did not know about, and I just put it on my armor because
Yeah. I kind of want that negating crits. That would be nice, just to take one more crit away from Aaron.
Yeah,
it's also
fun.
It's also just another nibble snarf carapace is what I have. So from the long time ago, we fought a nibble snarf.
I need to look at what we have to sell for that, though.
Yeah, take your time, look through it. Take a minute or two. Find 10 things you guys don't think you want.
There's the party loot.
And it's only 10 total, not 10 for each?
10 per person.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can just technically do the downtime.
Honestly, since everything on here, I'm going to assume we don't really want. Like, here, let's see.
There's a lot that not all of us will use, like the Teostra Claw.
Let's keep the fire cell stone because that's definitely a big maybe for me. The Acantor fire cell stone.
Yeah.
But okay. And to get the most money for stuff, we should probably work from the bottom up.
Well, because up has stuff too, like Teostra Claw.
Yeah, I mean we can get rid of the Teostra Claw. There's the couple Camellia speckled hides. There's a Kieran Thunderhorn.
He talked about the Kieran Horn, so I would leave that alone.
Okay.
Because I know he has summon set aside, so yeah, just go ahead and you pick out 10, then I'll pick out 10, and Whistle can pick out 10. Because I only need like 300. I just want extra money on top of that, so I'm not broke afterwards.
Yeah, I would just like to have money.
Well, I'm just removing my the ability to crit against me.
Yeah. No, which is very good.
Well, seeing how
only
two of us can be crit against at the moment.
Yes, and one of the two stays far back a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Off topic, Aaron, have you checked out Slime Ranchers too?
I have not.
It's so a fun, cute little game.
Okay. Azrar, were you gonna take that Brute Tigrex Cortex for the weakness exploit?
I think so. I want a weakness exploit. Though I think there was a weakness exploit on the Acantor.
Was there?
Might have
I
been.
think there was.
There was a weakness exploit thing that I saw like recently.
Yeah, the Brute Tigrex is a weakness exploit plus, so you get it back on a short or a long rest.
Yeah, I might have
It's
noted it in
Cortex.
my.
That might have been it too.
Oh no, I noted.
Hmm?
Yeah, I've got.
Oh, the Volstrax Rogue Spike Wing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get that slot in once we get back to town.
Yeah.
And so if you like, do you already have weakness exploit plus, or do you just have normal weakness exploit?
Normal weakness exploit.
Okay, so you'll swap to that probably.
So yeah, I mean, if we have two of the pluses, I can definitely take the other one. So
Yeah.
so I'm gonna
Well,
start. I need a pen and a piece of paper.
I was just gonna write down the things I was gonna sell in the fucking side chat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write it down so I can make sure I have it all right. Because I don't have the side chat open at the moment. So here we should probably do this one at a time so we're also not selling the same shit.
Yeah, that's why I said for you to go first.
And
Making listings so I can
we
track
don't
this easier.
I don't really care about any of the Acantor stuff, I don't think.
Other than the fire cell stone.
Well, yeah.
Devil Joe hide do.
Ah.
Oh.
But yeah, Aaron, while they're doing that, I'll tell you about the dark vision thing. It's on the token manager.
Okay.
We can keep the Brute Tigrex Hardfang as well,
I'll
because
bring up
that
mine.
health boost sounds real fucking nice.
Under
Literally for any of us.
vision, you'll now see a vision mode.
So that's
you can
under the
set
token specifically, or
yeah, it's in the prototype token thing.
gotcha. I don't actually. Have
On a vision, base configuration will have like vision enabled, the range. So no matter what, you can set vision, even if they don't have dark vision now. And then
monochromatic tremor sense light amplification.
Yep, and then if you want them to have blind sense, you go to detection modes, and you can add one, and you can tell them what they sense, and then how far.
Cool.
And then you can, under advanced, change what their dark vision is, like how Fire Genasi see in red.
Oh, very cool. I didn't know that one until they always see gray.
Wait, what? Fire Genasti's dark vision is red?
It used to be. I don't know if it still is, but it definitely used to be. Like the Minotaur from Odyssey of the Dragon Lord has red dark vision. But it's just it's just a fun little thing that I like the options and whatnot.
I've got 10 things to sell.
Okay.
Okay.
So you would just make a charisma check for the standard downtime actions.
Cool. I'm throwing them in the chat. So if you guys want to double check and make sure that we're cool with those getting sold.
I should be. I don't
Yeah.
think there was
Skipped over the Brute Tigrex stuff because at least two of the things I'm a little interested in, or at least keeping them, because the hard fang with the health boost would be good for any of us that's a free 30 HP for anyone. The lash, where you double your movement if you're moving closer to the thing you last hit, is really nice.
Yeah.
And then the weakness exploit plus, for me to get to where me and Azrar would both have one. So, you said a charisma check?
Is it straight charisma or is it
Is this
persuasion?
persuasion?
It is.
DM.
I was pulling it up, and then I just zoned out because I was looking at something else. I just completely zoned. So I have it. So no, it is either a. I had it pulled up. It is either a charisma persuasion. Yeah, it says charisma persuasion, but I will allow a deception, or intimidation if you would like.
My persuasion and intimidation are the same, so I will be nice.
That's right, you will.
Look at that.
Okay, on a 20 is 100% of the base price. So you'll get exact price on these, which depending on the CR will depend on what they're worth.
Yeah, so, I have no clue. I mean, it'll be because I don't. Do I have the after
Almadron, Camellios, and a Cantor.
Cantor is a CR20, so the Cantor stuff is worth 4,000 each.
I had 6 of those.
So yeah, so 6 times 4 is 20.
Well, it's a good thing you ended up selling that then with that nice roll.
Dude, statted on in charisma, bro.
That
4 times 6. Oh, it's 24,000. Oh my god.
Oh god, that's gonna be a nasty roll for me.
So
fucking powers of the himbo, my dude.
I will sell what
also a himbo. I'm just not a charismatic one.
See, you're failing the himbo.
We can use all set for one of these, but I figure if you and we can just make his roll. So let's see here. So a Camellios, I got to go down to my by CR.
I think that was like what, 13 or something.
I think it might be a 13 or a 14. So it's a 14. So it's worth more as a 14 than it is as a 13. Camellios is worth 2,000 each. So that's
okay.
A Mudron, I think it's a
2,000 on there.
Mudron's a 15, so that's still all of them. Mudrons are also 2,000.
All right, so 2, 3, so that's an extra 6,000.
That's a lot of money for you.
32,000 gold.
Hey, you almost have enough to buy an airship.
You can pay back all that interest you owe.
That's not happening. Interest doesn't exist, my guy.
Doesn't my fantasy.
Alright, so I'm going to...
Whistle doesn't want to play D&D, he just wants to run a bank.
Yeah.
Alright,
bank simulator.
Get rid of those.
Act when I think about finances.
So who is next, by the way?
Whistle, you want... do you have a list of stuff?
Yeah,
guys,
sure.
The goal to get 100% of the values, you have to roll at 11 or higher.
Oh, okay.
All you have to do is roll 11 or higher. 110 is 50%. 11 to 20 is 100%, and a 21 plus is 150% of the price.
It was so close.
You were so very close.
Okay, I'm gonna remove some of this stuff. You sold.
I already.
You removed everything you sold.
Yeah, I just need to save it.
Okay. Awesome.
Cool.
You can also choose not to sell if you don't want to. It is one of the options, but this is the price they're going to give you.
That's like, cool.
Damn, looking through the stuff that you would have liked the Dower Carapace last session, Erus.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Damage from lava.
Yeah.
We talked about it. And also it was like, we should really always have someone who's immune to lava.
I agree, unfortunately.
Okay, who's next?
Yeah, I'm just typing in what I want to sell.
Okay.
And I'm going from the top to sell some stuff so that I don't coincide and I also don't take longer.
Shut the fuck up.
Just off in the distance.
I dislike it greatly.
Devil
I
Joe's
probably like
Oh yeah,
add
you
that
can
money.
face in all directions.
Armor, but not.
Oh, did I accidentally? I apologize.
Oh, good. I will delete it.
I hit enter when I was doing my gold.
No stress.
Wait, that should be a 6 at the end of there. I have 32,006 gold. Plus 2 platinum, 6 electrum, 14 silver, and 5 copper.
Where the fuck did the electrum come from?
You gave it to us.
I mean, probably been way at the start.
It was very early on, and I think it was because I commented on electrum never being used, and you're like you also find 6 electrum in this, and I was like, you spiteful motherfucker. Because isn't it just like 5 silver essentially?
I would guess. I have really no idea.
It's never used.
It really isn't, no.
Okay. So what?
So, Erus, can I ask why you're deciding to, go through the cave? Don't see many visitors.
Well, we were over that way, and I point behind us, and we need to get that way, and I point the direction we're going as fast as possible. And around the mountains takes too long, and over the mountains takes too long, so through it is.
The simple solution. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. All right.
Those are what I'm selling.
Yeah.
You know what you're
All
selling?
right, go ahead and make me that. You're selling 8 materials. Okay, go ahead and give me.
No, it's not 8, it's 10 because
Times
selling
2. Yeah.
2 speckled hides and 2 scalps.
Okay, go ahead and make them roll. Make a persuasion roll, or deception, or other thing.
Deception is better for me, and means I won't roll below a 14. Because I'm actually proficient with deception.
Okay, go for it. Wait, you're and deception.
22!
Fucking cheater. All right, that's a success at 150%. So the Legiana is a 13. Legiana is a 13. Okay. Flip over here. So a 13. So we're looking at 750 for the Legiana scale. You're gonna have a lot of 50s in this, just as a heads up.
That's fine. I'm just gonna roll to add them all together.
Yep. Well, all the Camellios parts are 3,000.
Okay. So that's 4 Camellios parts, so 3,000 each.
Yep. The Tiestra Claw is 750.
Plus 750.
And then the Devil Joe is an 18, which means those are also worth 3,000 each. See, you guys didn't not have money; you just had it stored in alternate currency.
Yeah, exactly. We had physical. And here I did already go through and make my list too.
Cool. Wrath,
which is 10 pieces.
Nurgas. Okay.
Yay, that's my current gold.
Well, let's do a persuasion.
You can do this, Mike.
No, I have a negative. I can't do chat. I have no proficiencies in charisma.
You had a 45% chance to succeed.
I'm so glad I took that deception ages ago.
Yeah, I had 45. I did not even have a 50-50.
If you want to sell them, he's like, look at these, like, I mean, I liked what they had. Rare stuff, more powerful than yours. I mean, I got a lot of that already. I'll give you, and he offers you half price on all of them.
Yeah, I won't sell it then, and I'll ask.
I understand.
So I'll ask Erus for Erus. I'll ask you for a loan.
He needs a small loan of $1 million.
No.
How much do you need?
I think I need, and I take a look, about 310.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I don't
no
need
problem.
much. Because I don't want to take more from you, and I might actually need some because I'll be broke after this.
You said
But
310?
yeah,
That didn't do anything. All right, cool.
Erus,
so
Moneybags McErus over here. This is a question for you. What he's trying to buy is 2,843 gold, and we're gonna say
Yeah.
7 silver to average it out. Do you just want to buy it for him so he still has some stuff for himself with your newfound money, or do you want him? Do you want to just loan him it so he's broke?
Yeah,
He's
I'll
always
buy
been.
it.
Yeah, I throw it out there because
And how much is it?
will-
2,843 gold and 7 silver.
I'll have to make I'll have to make it up to you, Eris.
All right.
Let me put that in my.
You said 7 silver?
Yep.
Let me put that in my notes here. I-
7. I had 14 silver, so that works out.
I mean, my suggestion would have maybe have been to do like a group sell and like just pool it all together and just divide it by 4.
No.
That might have worked a lot better if we had Azrar talking.
Yeah.
So I'm
Hey,
buying
I was only
the
one away.
blue spike, so I'm just lowering my gold down to that.
Because you're buying, you're buying the blue spike.
Yeah, so I can have an anime wind blade.
Cool. Enemy wind blades are cool.
Yeah.
So you know the reach lasts until the end of your turn, so it'll last on all your attacks.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't have that in there on the notes for this, so I'm like, I have to actually update and make sure that you mention that it actually lasts till the end of your turn.
Do you have a handout for the blue spike?
Yeah, I have the Ibushi. Give me a second.
So
Cool. That way I can just copy paste it.
yeah, so I now have that. That I need to slot into my armor whenever. I guess when we next take a short rest.
There you go. I forgot the Ibushi has a bonus.
Call it fine for me.
Cool. Okay, now you have wind blades.
Oh, yeah.
And then if Allset wants to sell anything, I'll just let him pick it afterwards on his own, go through it and whatnot. And he can make his own check to sell.
Just gonna double check, make sure.
And I'll go through and delete what. Yeah, I didn't sell anything. That's it.
Cool.
God, that's so much money to buy that.
I mean, is it though?
Yeah, it's 27,000.
Which thing are you looking at? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, for the saving throw. Yeah, when you get into the CR20s or higher, shit's gonna be ridiculously expensive. Just so you know.
I wasn't looking for the armor one. I was looking at the melee weapon one.
Yeah, it's cool. Man, light them on fire.
Light shit on fire.
Yep, on
I
fire.
can't fucking copy paste this now. They changed
Oh,
that so
it's
you
just
can't copy paste from handouts.
when you hit
Really?
it missed.
Should be able to.
On failed save, it becomes burned for 1 minute. On a burn, creature takes 1d4 or 2d4 damage to start their turn. You use an action to put it out. So to use an action to put out the flames, or they just take 2d4 damage for a minute straight, and then you can reapply it if they fail again.
Oh my god,
It's
so
it's not an immunity thing. It's nothing like that. It's just extra damage.
Oh, holy!
That might actually be worth it.
And it's a decently high save on it too. Obviously, certain ones are
it's
still gonna have
con.
con.
Yeah, it's a con save, so that's very unfortunate because a lot of things have high con. But I mean, a 17 is. Ooh. Yeah, I'll buy it.
You sure? Now,
yeah.
I think the only thing we have to consider is this breaking rules on terms of, because you do have extra bonus. You have extra bonus damage because you're non-meal thing. So let's look at the rules real fast. Let's go to the rules as written.
See that to me, it seems like that's applying an effect.
It's not
that deals damage over time, and it's not just straight extra damage.
That is why I want. Oh, it's not even that. I want to look at it for a different thing here. The weapon pool. So, let's see here. When a weapon, you can have one material that causes an effect when you roll a 20, such as critical status, blah 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 blah. Material is exempt from rule 2, which is a weapon can only have one extra damage, condition inflicting or on hit effect material. The damage material doesn't apply to materials that have a requirement that deal extra damage, such as a part breaker effect found in the Gravious Carapace. So, have 1 extra damage, condition inflicting, or on hit effect.
I
So
do not have any other condition afflicting or on hit effects.
But you have your Namiel, which does extra damage.
Oh, so I can only have 1 extra damage or those other ones?
Correct. Yeah, it's one of the things.
Oh.
So in this case, you would have to. The difference in this one would be you have to give your Namiel to get this one, which could potentially force a creature to have to waste their action to put it out, in addition to that, or just burn.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
but
how.
But the Namiel thing I can crit with.
That's true. You
can.
can.
And weakness exploit with it.
So this one may not be worth it then in that case, because this would be one that would be great for like a sword and shield, where they have disadvantage on the check and you increase like the DC on it from other things.
Yeah. Let me just look at.
You get to save all your newfound money. You're rich.
You could buy your own airship and kick Azrar off of it.
Yeah.
You literally already have the chilling beak effect.
I mean, I could take it and put it on the gun lance.
You could, yeah.
I have too many weapons.
Gilgamesh, this shit.
The thing is, I wish I could be attuned to multiple, like 2 weapons and be able to switch between them in fights.
Right. I would say the other one is like you could do like the Wraithian poison one, because that one is separate because it's a one-time effect.
Yeah.
So that's only 900 gold though for a temporary one, because you can poison a creature with that one.
I like the idea of burning things.
Did you guys want to buy those parashrooms, by the way? They were 68 gold for 4 of them. Or 4.
68 for 4?
Sorry. Each one is cost 68 gold. So that's a total of 272 gold for all 4. There's also the large monster bone, which is 1706 gold. That is a very rare armor upgrade material.
I'll buy the armor upgrade material.
Okay, armor material. So yeah, 1706.
Hey, that's not even that bad. We'll be able to upgrade armor here soon.
27. Yeah, I won't buy the thing. I don't want to get rid of the Namiel thing until I just get something that's like so much better than it.
Yep.
Yeah,
and that works with the weakness exploit stuff.
Okay.
I also haven't switched it to cold damage in so long.
Okay. So buying is done. As I think at this point, if Allset wants to buy anything, he can buy it himself off screen since his internet is bad right now.
Yes, he can go and find the man himself.
Yep. Looks y'all. I want to thank you all for your business. I mean, technically, I bought more from you than you bought from me, but I think I could make a pretty penny in this selling it out.
Yeah, that's some good shit there.
Oh yeah, it is. Thank you for your business. I'm gonna finish packing up. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here.
Now you said something about something behind you that would, because you said there was something new behind you or something.
Yeah, never seen it before. It's fucking weird ass thing. Spikes, fucking all glowy and angry. A lot of 6 arms.
Oh,
but like they had wings on its forearms. Crazy motherfucker.
Well, thank you for the heads up.
Legendary.
Yeah.
Thank you for the heads up. We appreciate that and try to stay safe down here.
Yeah,
we wouldn't want you eating with all that gear.
Nah, none of this stuff can kill me. I'm fine. I've gotten around it plenty of times in my time. Just kind of this is relaxing. So good to meet y'all. Just be careful. But I mean, if you aren't, then I guess when I come back, I got some new stuff to pick up.
If it's not eaten.
Yeah, I mean, That's true. I mean, that's true. So if you die, don't get eaten, okay? Appreciate
All
it.
right.
You flash back to Zeno, we're going, can't wait till you die.
Well, and as he's walking away, it just fades out to, and he was never seen again.
Not once, not never. Good old Dak.
I would like to.
He was a Trovarian, by the way. Can't hear you.
I would like to try to have Allset add that piece into my armor. If we have time for a short rest to do so.
Short rests typically are at nighttime, so
okay.
Can't do it just yet.
Then,
put it at night.
Yeah, we can do it then.
Whenever night is.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I would like to think I have an innate sense of night from being a drow, but like,
well, you shouldn't because you live underground, so you shouldn't have a sense of when night or day is.
This is just a nice stroll of normal time frame.
Day is when the bright thing at the center of town goes up and down, like it's the whole thing.
All right.
We know when day and night is.
So he literally, like, as he walks away, he's literally just carrying the entire bag where he stuffed all that stuff you guys gave him into, is just like carrying on his back and just like walking away. Doesn't have a cart, doesn't have any animals, just literally a gigantic sack of materials. That in no way should. All right, so let's continue on our journey. As we have heard roars off in the distance at some point during this time where you were selling. The rest of the day goes by peacefully as night sets in, and I need my Azrar to make me a perception and a stealth check.
Yeah, isn't that cute, Aphid? It's his Azrar.
It's not his Azrar. What do you think this is? A democracy? Dictatorship?
That tracks.
I think you actually had actual, like, above 10 rolls for the first time in forever. No. No, only one of them was.
It tells you that you got the blind rolls now. So we're back again to not seeing if the dice actually roll.
I think it's a block by MIDI. Yeah, MIDI's blocking
MIDI
that.
actually true hidden.
Huh. Interesting.
Ugh.
All right.
You can turn that off though. Like that's the
I would probably turn it off. I like to be able to like show that you guys were doing it, so you know you.
Yeah, because sometimes I wasn't sure if it actually rolled.
Yep. No, you rolled. All right. The night, as Azrar spends some more time finding you guys a nice little small cave to nestle into for the night. Stormbreaker has a little bit of an issue, has to get shoved in by Erus at one point. You hear kind of the scraping of metal on rock. Even though it's loud, there doesn't seem to be anything coming to investigate. Throughout the night, you do hear those simultaneous roars going on still. And they're never separate. Is the one thing you do notice as you're all just here and listening and trying to sleep, or woken up because you're afraid that you're about to get murdered by whatever these things are. But they always are simultaneous. And at random times, like either these things are encountering each other at the exact same time, or something else is going on, or some kind of weird territorialist, but you don't have a clue. All you know is it's north, the direction you're going. You wake up in the morning, rested well enough due to loud interruptions throughout the night due to those roars, but you're rested. You can get your short rest in, so you can try to put some materials into things and stuff.
I mean, could you roll the? I guess it would be a proficient, and I mean I could click it on his sheet. I think actually I have some access to seeing his sheet still, but just a tinker check or whatever it is, blacksmith check for me.
You guys roll. Yeah, so a blacksmithing check.
I don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think that will roll. I think it just has to be an int proficient.
Yeah, it can be int. Int is always fine. I would say int or strength, but we'll do int. knowing when to strike, where to strike, and all that type of fancy stuff.
Is he expertise in that?
In Smith's Tools, yes, he is.
So it should be a +10 to int, because it should ask you.
Does it ask me for that? I'm gonna roll it here and we'll see if it does or not. It doesn't. It should be marked as Smith's Tools, so it should just do it.
Oh.
5. That's not correct. There should be another 5 in there. Should be at 31.
Okay.
So
I think 31 might beat it.
It just barely succeeds.
Yeah.
Yes. As he is able to put that material in. Is anybody else still trying to put something in right now?
If it fails, it doesn't matter, right?
It just means you can't do it until you get into town.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll try and put the like brute Tigrex thing in my hammer.
Okay.
For the weakness exploit plus.
Okay.
So, or have him do it if he can. Or would I have to do it?
Well, I make the check, but I was just trying. Yeah. Just seeing who else
Yes.
wants him to do it. Success. I added an extra 5 on. Wait, why is? Oh, because I did strength. Either way, it still succeeds by a lot. It's like 34. Azrar, anything for you? Or no?
What was it? Sorry.
I'm putting in
get
materials into weapons and armor and stuff.
No,
field.
not right now. I can wait till we get to town.
Okay.
I just have a feeling we're going to get in another fight, and ignoring crits might be nice.
I would never throw you guys into another fight. What do you think this is? D&D?
Meanwhile,
so
yeah. Hold on. Meanwhile, meanwhile, off in the distance. So, you wake up in the morning. All the work is completed. You put your armor on or weapons on with their new materials placed in. And before we continue, actually, this has been a long time since we've done this. I want you guys to describe what your armor and weapons look like. It's been since pre-campaign that we've done this.
Yeah, because I don't think I ever have.
So let's have Mike. You can go first if you want. Then.
So my major staff, with the pieces attached to it, it is it's a red. It's a kind of a purple hue rod with little like hazy, almost like the Magna Malo fire.
Yeah.
Going around etchings, and the etchings are waterfalls and stuff, all the in imagery. And at the very top is now the red serpent orb from Valstrax. Just as a focal point. And the armor with its the armor is plate mail. It looks a lot lighter than it should. It's made out of a lot of tissue scales. There's a couple like almost like webbings from Gobule. Not Gobule, but the noxious venom glands.
Oh, kind of Giganox.
Giganox, the chaotic one.
Yep.
And now with the fine horns, there's like 2 spikes on his shoulders.
Cool.
From monoblows, and I don't know how we got 2 of them from one, but that's just how they look.
That's how it works.
Exactly.
Magic.
And that's how my armor looks.
Okay. Erus, what's your shit look like?
So, my hammer has a very large, like, blunt, almost stone-looking hammer. It looks almost like just like a flat, like a rock that has like one flat end on it, that then tapers out into a point. But there's like blue feathers that go along the top of it.
Yeah.
Along the handle is what looks just like black, tight, like rubbery skin almost, but then depending on how the light catches it, it almost looks like there's lights underneath it. The pommel has a blue scale, like some light blue scaling that crackles with electrical energy. And then for the armor, it's still looks very plain, very captain's like
Tunic?
professional like coat.
Yeah.
But at the like where the kind of end of the coat is and the lapels, there's large claws coming out of it now that are a that are black but go into an almost goldish color up towards the base. On one of the shoulders, there is the beak of a Najarala on there. And then right on his chest, underneath the jacket on the shirt, is just a like just an amount of nibble snarf carapace
Yeah, okay.
there.
Sure. And then Azrar, what is your weapon and armor?
So my rapier, it's got like a handle guard, like made of like Zinogre plate. Um and like coming out of like the base of the pommel and like sort of around the rim of the blade are various Tigrex fangs. And then on the like blunt side of the blade, it's almost decorated with like Tigrex like scales and stuff, like just the skin sort of like on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
And as for my armor, um, it still looks like black leather armor, but it's been modified with various different things. Like I've got like these folding like Kecha Watcha talons like on my wrists that fold down to act as climbing claws.
Mm.
But otherwise they're like folded up on the wrist. I've got like bits and pieces of like a scarlet finehorn like studding around the armor and everything. So it looks almost like studded leather armor now.
Yeah.
And then I've got something akin to like a fur mantle, like you'll usually see on like some like Vikings and stuff, but it's made of like a great Jagris's like yellow mane and everything.
Okay, I like that. I don't want the dreadlocks like all like hitting my neck. I hate collars, so that's what gets me.
Well, they wouldn't be touching my neck.
Yeah, I know it goes like back. It's very much the Starks from Game of Thrones like style, like fur and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool. All right. So,
Also, I fucked up because I had changed one of my parts. So instead of the blue feathers, it's the dark brown and like yellow stripes of the brute tigrex.
okay. All right then. Well, Iihane, let's see how this next day goes for you. I'm excited.
There's absolutely zero things that could go wrong today.
Of course.
'Cause I roll a natural 1, I'm sure.
Oh, I also forgot to move for that day. Oh. Okay, numbers. Okay, that didn't roll with any bonuses. It literally just rolled a d20. It says survival skill check wisdom, but still only rolled a 20.
Okay, then let me just roll survival in general.
Okay, much better. By much better, not much better.
Either way, it's correct.
Yeah, that's the important part. Yeah, I don't know why it rolled only just a 20. That's super strange.
Yeah, no, it's super weird.
Okay.
And it rolled right last time, right?
I mean, double check. I am not 100% now because I saw that. I was like, that just seems strange.
Because my trailblazer is
No,
supposed to roll.
it did not.
Okay, so I'm just going to remove all macros so that I don't use them.
All right. Well, yeah, we can adjust that later. I'm not sure why it's being funky. Cool. So, do you delete them?
I got rid of mine.
Right. Okay.
I removed them from my bar.
I feel like I had one on my bar because I know sometimes they're funky. So as you begin making your way in the northern direction, most likely you feel like on the last leg of your journey under this mountain, you begin to see what looks to be like claw marks dug deep into the sides of the walls. You're seeing broken spikes that are in some cases are extremely long, some cases extremely small that seem to be just kind of scattered about. You see that same purplish like dust on them throughout this area. This place, you hear those roars, and they are much closer than they have ever been before. Is there anything you guys do differently or change around as you're seeing some of these signs of some creature in the area?
I feel we should go stealthily. What do you guys feel? Like, it's not gonna go nice, but we should definitely attempt stealth.
I mean, as much as I'd like to go stealth, I also know how stealth tends to go for us, and
If we
it's not
go
usually
stealth
good.
and fail, then we're in the same place as where we don't go stealth at all.
I guess.
He's not wrong.
So I'm gonna click stealth, and I'm going at stealth.
I'm super
is not
stealthy.
bad.
Super stealthy, all set, engage. Boom. Actually, that's not bad.
Remember,
I'll let everyone else roll
disadvantage.
first.
Is it disadvantage on his? I thought it was just his pet. He is in half plate.
It's not his pet, it's him.
Wait, why is it?
Yeah, that is stealthier.
Yeah, I didn't realize he was in non-stealthy thing. So I'll make another roll. Let's make another roll. Oh, I'm sexy.
Definitely was.
And
And then we just needed Stormbreaker. See, Stormbreaker's not bad.
I was sexy stealthy for a minute there, and then I was like, nope, tripped over a rock. So let's see here. So we have a grand total of a 14, a 4, an 8, 25, which is, in case you guys are wondering, is his reliable talent. He actually rolled a 1.
He rolled a 1.
That became a 10.
Boy,
what did I roll?
You actually rolled a 1, but it became a 10.
Fuck yeah. Everyone just needs to be a rogue.
Everybody would have failed. I actually need to take a look at this thing's passive perception.
I think it might be higher than a 4.
It's definitely higher than a 4.
But remember, it's a team average thing.
Yeah.
So if 3 of us are higher, we'll win.
So
let me add this.
I
14
think it's
plus 8 plus 4 plus 25
no,
plus 13.
he's not.
I've already got it.
Success.
Yeah, it's based off success or fails for this creature's passive perception, which I will tell you guys, it was close. It's a difference of 1 on Stormbreaker. So as you are stealthily walking through this area, as quietly, as careful as you can, you begin to hear growls.
I have my shield and hammer like out and ready.
I'm gonna actually roll a stealth for it, and let's see how that comes out. We're gonna private roll it up on the so the stream can see the private roll.
You bastard.
But they can't see. I mean, obviously, be watching from the. This isn't the most stealthy thing, guys. I'm just saying that right now. It's not. Okay. So, who has a passive perception lower than a 15? Pretty sure Azrar and Stormbreaker notice it.
I know.
Yeah, because my
have
passive perception was 23.
I have a passive of 15.
Ooh. And Iihane, you have over 15, correct, right?
I have a 20 now because I gained proficiency with perception as an elf.
All right. Well, the great news is the only person who fails this is all set.
Which he wouldn't be leading anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, I mean, technically, he's the one ahead, like with Stormbreaker's like sound, but you're all kind of close together either way. But yeah, you hear footsteps and growling from behind as you all turn and look and see this creature. This creature has large, thick horns rising up and out to the sides, spikes covering its wings that are held forward like a Gormagala's, sitting forward with two other sets of legs behind it. The wings are covered in long, thick spikes that you're literally seeing actively grow and expand as it's standing there facing, looking at you all. A little mist, purple, swirling around it. In this case, it's a grayscale mist. It looks at you angry. It does not have a Nergigante face. Instead, it has a smooth head with the horns attached to it. The head is a Gormagala head, or it looks like a Gormagala head, with the horns of a Nergigante. This is obviously the Shiguragante.
Gorgante.
Yeah, I would have
much...
called it a Gormagante.
Technically, it is a Shigura one because it's grown faster. Because Nergigante genes.
Nergigala.
Shiguragante is fine. It just sounds a little
we haven't think
of a tongue twist.
Oh my god, it is Shiguragante. As we're going, I don't have I did not have time to make a token for this, so instead we're
lazy.
Fuck you.
Also known as Chap, apparently.
We're gonna go over here to it is Chap. It has a collar around its around what looks to be like one of its like one of the spikes on the side closest to its face, where it just says Chap. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna delete this one over here.
Somebody's pet.
Come back on over here.
Loading.
Gonna bring up this boy here. Is roughly the accurate size. Is a huge size creature. We're gonna change some color here.
There we go.
Yeah, I did not have time to do this one like I did the chaotic.
Yeah, make it purple.
Not purple. It's gold.
Hey, that actually looks pretty good.
Yeah, gore, smoothie-ish face, and the spikes going back behind with the Nergigante horns.
Does it have the tiny little Shiguru eyes?
100%. It's part of its face.
I love that somehow, while doing these sessions, Legendary has gotten this to be canon.
He literally requested me to make this thing.
I know, just so we'd have to fight it. I know.
And I made it. I granted his wish because it's funny.
Well, no,
I'm assuming that's also why you didn't put it in the request manual.
Well, that and technically me and Heavy still haven't finished hashing out the last creature.
You'll finish it by the time you're on to the September request.
That's exactly my thought at this point. I don't hear the music. Oh, weird.
The goddamn whale. Goddamn.
There we go. That was strange. All right. So I'm gonna put it over here as it comes back around like a corner. You know, we'll put it up. We're gonna put it over here. Comes around this corner. You guys are over here now. Sneaks around this corner through one of the side passages. Go ahead and line yourselves up roughly in like a, I would say, a 4x4 square, with where Erus and Iihane is the farthest right you can be. So you can go to the left 2 squares or down 2 squares from Erus. So you can go to...
I'll just stay where I'm at.
Yeah, now that I'm immune to crits, I might be the tankiest person to be here with you.
Well, that's just because you can't get hit.
Well, I have a nice 19 AC, and I'm immune to crits. So even if he hits me...
I'm also immune to crits, and have
I'm also immune
more yeah, but I have more HP, and I have resistance to nearly everything.
How much HP do you have?
198.
Yeah, you only have about 70 more hit points than me.
Yeah, and I take half damage.
You, goddamn.
Don't we have that one armor piece that gives me the tough feet?
There is a one of the brute Tigrex things that gives you 2 HP per level.
Yeah, I think I will end up probably trying to get that.
Okay. I was also thinking about picking it up just so I could have another 30 HP.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh. 30 HP, that sounds nice.
All right.
Rerolling initiative.
I just need to create combat encounter, don't I? Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, so
Wow.
Stormbreaker will be in the front.
I'm just up in front there.
Damn.
oh,
I don't actually remember how to enroll initiative on these
Slow.
normal. There we go. Like normal people things. Yes.
you know what? This works out exactly how Allset would have wanted it.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee Allset's first return.
Well,
Haste Erus.
I mean, man, you guys rolled
'Cause he's going first.
horribly.
I know.
So this is.
But it works out great. It
So-
works out great because he could just haste Erus and then back the hell off.
Yes. In case you're all wondering, this happened during a siege in Poke Village where the town Sion, like you guys fought them in the middle of a warehouse. They fought them literally returning Poke Village that was under siege, trying to get the stuff from Rewix and whatnot. And some of the town society were ransacking some houses, and
like a Maraska house.
we're setting free.
No, like
Or not setting free, but like, we could sell this, ha ha ha. And they're like, this is useless, and throw stuff out, and that's how the Shigurugante got away. And then it grew quite quickly.
oh my god, there's so many hybrids that I've requested that he could have had as well. That's a perfect way to get you to use hybrids. They've stolen them from Legendary.
HP is correct now on this sucker. And okay, this is its AC. And to update its HP and its AC. Make sure this is correct. I'm gonna be rolling most of the stuff from its actual stat block. What's its dex? Plus 2.
guess,
Cool.
By
This
the
should be
way,
good.
I should Aphid let you have that brute Tigrex thing. Oh, he walked away.
Mike, if you would, I'm gonna give you control of also, because I just realized I have to pay attention to a monster I don't know super well.
Yeah, I can pull up his sheet and use
I
it.
will give you owner so that way you can actually roll it.
I know.
Change
kinda what he
everything.
does.
Mine. I give all
Yeah,
this stuff to Iihane.
But Aphid, I should let you have that brute Tigrex thing because you were nice enough to buy me my pot, so I won't argue against it.
It depends on what else I have that I'm planning on putting in my armor, because depending on
Not
what
only
else I
that,
have.
but this monster could have cool stuff.
Yeah.
So my plan for this monster is literally to take the Shigura stuff, the Urgante stuff, and then just tame it down
Next one.
to the proper CR for the
Yeah,
material
so-
effects. So it could definitely have some cool shit. Okay. The battle will now begin with me rolling my initiative and seeing if you guys get to be excited or not. You get to be excited!
Fuck yeah.
Fuck me. So yeah, it comes up behind. You guys know there's something there, so you're fairly ready as you turn around. There it is, coming around the corner. And all set is up first. I'm gonna click the begin combat, and let's fucking do this.
Okay, let me pop out
Stream
my
crash.
combat up there. It did not for me.
Nope, I have no dropped frames, nothing like that. We're good, cool.
So he is going to start like I said, start with a nice haste on Erus.
Haste on
No. I don't remember. He could do this as a bonus action. That's right. So he's a haste Erus.
Mhm.
And then
My AC is a 20.
Yeah.
yeah, and then he has a nice line of sight. He'd probably shoot twice at it.
Bang bang.
28 is a hit.
It wouldn't be that. I'm not using his piercing ammo, so
Okay.
I'd have to.
I will minus off. It's 1 extra damage, so I will minus that off. Remember, if you roll anything, if it's a 15 or higher, You get them. Oh, well, I just half damaged an accident.
He gets the ammo back.
Yep. I'll just half again.
Okay, and then another shot.
While this is
miss.
happening,
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab a soda pop. I'll be back.
Cool. Yeah. So you fire twice. First one hits in its eye. It cries in pain, like struggles to blink, and then Blake, you watch the bullet just like fall out. It does not seem to pierce the eye. And then you shoot again and just takes off a couple of the spikes. Just misses its body though.
Okay. So that's 29 ammo there. And that's his turn. I believe Steel Defender would probably just stay near him and dodge, I assume. I don't have control of Steel Defender.
Right. Okay. And then it is going to end turns to Defender. Since you can't give commands, you use your bonus action already. It just takes a dodge action.
Yeah, I can't.
I can't control it, right? I will give you control.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
It's still. Let me see if it has any.
We
Yeah,
might have to drag it out a new token. 1 second.
Like I have it on the page. It's just not an initiative.
He'll be an initiative in a second again. How convenient.
Oh, same place. Yeah. Okay, now it's on Azrar, so it works out.
Cool. Azrar, you are up. The creature is behind. Getting ready to charge forward. What are you?
Oh, okay. I main hand attack.
Okay. $27 hits. Okay, 21 points of damage.
And then I do my second attack.
31 hits. You guys are doing like 1,000 times better than the other group. Their group was not hitting anything. All their saves and everything were so bad.
Then my bonus action to split into splint mode and set it to thunder damage.
Okay.
And then that ends my.
Okay.
And now I will run and go to the.
Cool. Is Erus back yet?
Yeah.
Cool. You're up, Erus.
All right.
I just have a thought. What would have been better for him is to hold his attack action until Erus got up there.
Maybe, yeah.
Because he knew he was coming right next.
But then he would only. Oh, actually, he should have had another attack.
No, because you do your whole attack action.
What he do was his bonus action.
He could have used his bonus action and hold his action. Because he split.
No, but you can't make the secondary attack unless you make.
Unless you use the attack action.
Yep.
Yeah, but he has extra attack that he gave him.
Mm-hmm.
So he still could have attacked twice.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out where his third attack was. Oh, he split his weapon.
He
Thank
split.
you. Okay, yeah. You're right, he could have held them. Oh well, no big deal. Erus, you're up.
So first, first I'm gonna rage. Use a free 50 feet of movement.
Cheater.
5, 10, 15.
I love how when you're ACE you have 100 feet of movement.
25, 50, and I'll go to right here.
Okay. Let me take a look here real fast.
Yeah,
if I can walk on these, I will. Otherwise,
can.
Cool.
They're just barren.
But if it has 10 feet of.
Yeah,
if it has 10 feet of reach, he can still attack of opportunity.
Yeah, if it's gonna use an attack of opportunity, go ahead, do it.
Wait, he hasn't had his turn yet. He doesn't have reactions.
Aha!
That's true. It doesn't get until turn comes down, because otherwise I would have done it. You would not have liked it, Mr. Tood.
Sure. Anyways, I'm gonna back up just a little bit more. Use about 5 more feet of that 100 feet of movement that I've got left, and I'll go. Actually, I'll back up to here and then go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and go here. So we're on either side, makes plenty of room. and I'll run in and kind of like jump, land on my shield, and like slide for the last 10 feet, and try and swing the hammer and like hook one of its legs with the attack on the hammer charge. Recklessly, of course.
Of course.
I'm attempting to do some sick shield boarding stunts with my arm.
Okay, 21 is a hit.
Woo! Let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby.
30.
He's holding 9.
It's nice to see the actual numbers rolling properly again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because better rolls definitely like shrank everything.
Is that minus off?
And let's see, so I've used 35, so I've got 65 feet left.
Okay.
So I'll go back 20, and then forward 20. Get another hammer charge in there.
Cool. Yes.
Hey, you're the one who
Using
pointed this
handicap.
out to me.
I mean, I don't
did.
actually. I honestly,
yeah.
I'm all for it.
29.
It's a hit.
That's right. Iihane did. I am a fool.
29
Whoa.
more.
And then I don't have enough movement to do it again. So I will just use my hasted action
It's
after I
actually
get
like,
my effects. Boop.
To be fair, I would have
18.
pointed it out to him if he went before we did.
There we go.
So
All right.
21 hits.
Ooh. So much less
There
damage.
you go. That worked that time. It was not letting me do minus damage on it for some reason. But now we're good.
All right. And that's my turn.
All right. As your turn comes to a close, it is now Iihane's turn. Just make sure you hit that end turn button.
Oh, yes, sorry.
died.
Over to the thing and end of the turn.
The fun begins next.
yeah, exactly.
It's dead.
Wow.
Oh god.
How did you guys?
Wait, I could actually aim this. Because I have a spell that's a 60-foot radius, but I could actually aim it past it.
Nice.
So let me move up to like here. Because I don't want it to hit anybody but like it. So I guess I can move like right here.
Okay.
Like right next to it. And then at a 6, let's see if this makes me do this circle on it. Oh, I only used 8. Never mind. Forgot I used that. Anyways, let's see. Is this thing gonna be immune to necrotic? I wonder. No, I should keep those.
Well, it is a shag room. It's a Magala thing. They do.
Yeah, necrotic
do
dragon.
necrotic stuff.
Should you do necrotic stuff doesn't mean you're immune to necrotic stuff. Same
No,
thing.
that's true.
Some poison things are not
level
immune to poison.
Level 1 inflict wounds on it. That way, we can test.
Okay. You have to hit for it to work. That's a hit.
Yeah.
Okay, as it takes 18 points of necrotic damage.
Does it actually take 18 points?
Yes, it does. I
It
can
does.
zoom in.
Yeah, so that's good news. It can take necrotic. I don't have a bonus action plan for this turn, so
Spiritual
that'll be
weapon?
my turn.
No, you can't. You just
I
inflict
only
wounds.
use this spell.
Yeah. Okay. As your turn comes close, it is now its turn. On its turn, it roars. Both roars coming out. I'm not going to do it. And it is going to use its multi-attack, where it will first use its frightful presence. I need everybody to please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Dude, I'm so wise.
I know.
Wisdom saving throw.
So
Oh
wise.
my.
Oh wow, that's
25.
legitimately the lowest I could have rolled.
All right, so Iihane and Erus, you are both frightened of
Okay.
the Shiguragante.
Imagine knowing what fear is.
Right.
Uh,
Why'd you roll it? Oh, also, yeah.
Yep.
Also is also frightened. I don't think it can be frightened. Can it be?
It does not.
It can
say
be
it's
frightened. It is frightened too. So everybody's frightened but Azrar. This thing is terrifying.
That's great. I rolled 2 nat ones on the same save.
All
Different
right.
people.
It then
Get 'em
makes
out of the
some
way now.
attacks. Which I don't have this is correct. I need to adjust that.
If it's not attacking me, it has disadvantage.
It's attacking you first.
Okay.
So it's going to bite you. So
Yep.
its mouth comes forward, opens up wide, and bites down. These are going to be manual rolls because this creature does not exist in the system at this moment.
Oh, he doesn't exist? Awesome, we won.
I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's be praised.
So
Oof.
it missed. Oh no, but it's reckless. I get another roll.
True.
19.
That's still a miss.
Is it really?
Oh, you're,
Yeah.
you're rolling it
Nice.
as the steel
I have-
defender.
I
It's
have-
weirding
That's
me
it.
out.
Still defender selected.
No.
Yeah, there we go.
When I'm hasted, I have an AC of 20.
By the way, Aaron,
'Cause of the
there is
shield.
A setting in core that if you click off of a thing with left click, it will unselect them.
Cool. I need to do that. All right, because I try to do that
Yeah,
all the
left
time.
click to release.
All right, so then it's going to make a claw attack against Azrar at disadvantage, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a 20 Azrar. Oh, I dropped the lowest actually, so I lied. That is actually a 15.
15 misses you, right, Azra?
Yeah, 16 AC.
Okay, so that's a miss. I should it drop. Yeah, definitely not drop. Keep lowest is what it should have been. And then Iihane is going to make one of its big winged arm reaches out and tries to grab you. Keep lowest. Okay. Nice. I rolled a 15 as my low on this one, so 27 to hit.
27 does indeed hit.
Yeah, and you are grappled.
And any damage that Iihane would take from this attack, he has resistance to.
Okay. And that is you
Or
take
she has
10
resistance
points
to.
of bludgeoning damage, Iihane.
By half damage.
And as that winged arm hits and grabs Iihane, the spikes on the Shigurugante spread out and explode. I need everybody in a 30-foot radius sphere of the Shigurugante to make me a dexterity saving throw. This is
The dex save for half?
it is for half.
Awesome. And I have advantage
Do
because
I-
danger
I'm
sense.
grappled.
You still can dodge technically. Your movement is just 0.
Oh,
You're
Okay.
yeah,
restrained.
I'm
It will be
Restrained,
different.
low.
All right.
I just remembered that there was some rules on that, so dex save.
So quiet right now.
About what I expected.
Okay.
I don't know why I'm so
Erus,
quiet.
Azrar, and Iihane, you all fail.
But I take half damage regardless.
You do. This isn't a ton of damage in the first place.
Yeah, if I remember, it's only like 10
It's,
on average.
it's 11 points of piercing damage, and each of you gains a frenzy charge.
I'm immune to disease.
5.
You still gain a charge, technically.
Okay. I also take half damage because I'm raging. So
Okay, yeah, so you take 5.
Can I
Technically,
type
you do.
numbers on this like I could on roll 20, I wonder.
and then you know what? I'm gonna reduce the damage Iihane takes from this with my reaction for Spirit Shield.
Okay.
Which since I'm only an 11th level barbarian, it's still 3d6. So Iihane takes 5 points of damage as well.
Okay.
Only.
Everyone only takes 5.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is going to be its turns, and all of its multi-attack stuff, it's done that. The spikes are currently slowly starting to regrow on its body, as it is now Allset's turn.
Okay.
All set.
Actually, it moves down slightly, because it can bring Iihane with, because it's grappled. Try to get a little bit of covered, forcing Allset to get closer on the shots now. Now it's Allset's turn.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to. Also, so I'll probably have to move this. See.
Trying to.
Also, only has 30 feet of movement.
You have to be in that line somewhere to be able to see it.
Yeah. Which that line right there, that spot there is not bad. for that. It just forces it to be within 30 feet.
Yeah, you can also walk back out afterwards.
True. So, 5, 10, 15 to get there. Then I take 2 shots at it again with normal ammo.
Degenerate is a great one for the frenzy virus. Alright, shot 1 is a 24, is a hit for 11.
10.
10, right.
And I don't know how to remove his 1 for piercing.
It's probably an effect.
I looked there, but...
Or unequip it from the inventory. If it's equipped. It's not.
Not.
Does he just add a +1 on the weapon?
I assume so. So... and then second shot.
Yeah, I think he does. 26 hits.
But that first one does not regen ammo, but the 26 does.
Yep. Okay, for 8. 7.
And then he's going to tell
Does he have a
Stormbreaker-
save on his bow? Isn't it like a poison save or something?
On the heavy
Yes.
bow gun.
I believe so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, DC 13.
I'm gonna add that. Fast.
Yeah. So it's a 13 or be poisoned until the end of their next turn.
Saving throw, con save. Flat 13. Poisoned until the end. Yeah. Boop. Okay, so that'll be in there now in my prompting and stuff. So I'll make 2 saves.
Then he's going to move 15 feet away.
Cool, I'm good. Natural 20.
And then with his bonus action, tell Stormbreaker to move forward and assist.
Mm-hmm.
So, what's the Stormbreaker have? 40? 1.
Yep, you can pass through him.
So put him right there, and he's going to attack.
Okay. Do any of you guys have Elder Seal or no?
I don't think so.
I don't think we do.
We've had one fucking part that had Elder Seal in it.
I know, that's why I asked if you guys had it, and apparently not.
No. Why would we? I'm immune to disease, I don't care.
Boom. Force and powers bend on it.
Okay. 20 hits.
I think the...
Or 10 force damage. And then I can
Yeah,
use...
it's the... the gold...
And then he could...
Reach. That's pretty good, but...
I'm not going to use any of his features. I don't know too many of them. Arcane Jolt. How many?
Arcane Jolt, yeah, you can either heal or do extra damage.
That's an int mod, so I'm not going to do that yet.
Okay.
I don't want to use his... He has 4 left. I don't want to use one of those.
Okay.
Right this second. That's Azrar's turn.
Okay. As before Azrar's turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. And I am going to... trample. I'm going to move up to my speed, and move through other creatures without provoking an attack of opportunities. What is my speed?
Did you say his Stormbreaker was immune to disease as well? Because he
His
doesn't have
robot,
that.
it's
Well,
logical that it should be.
Condition-wise, technically, disease is not a condition. It's like specifically separate from that. I mean, yeah, we went with yes, it is, but technically, rules as written, it's not. No constructs are immune to disease.
I just
Which is dumb.
wanted to double check.
Yep.
That's all.
They're only immune to diseases that specify that they only affect certain things.
Yeah. So Iihane's being dragged with me in this case.
Hey, but I'm not getting trampled.
No, you're not being trampled. So I'm gonna run. Let's see. I can go here. So, and then through Erus.
I love how Erus just got done telling us, don't get grappled and dragged away. First combat
Run
after that, I'm grappled and dragged away.
Here.
Yeah, but it's not burrowing through lava, so it's not as bad.
So yeah, it charges. Remember, Erus, you are frightened of this thing too, so you can't come charging towards it.
Shit.
So I need Stormbreaker, Azrar, and Erus to make me a dexterity saving throw, and this is not for half damage.
Dex save.
And then Iihane's over here.
Hey, a decent one.
Hey,
Probably not enough, but it's decent.
it is not enough. Both Stormbreaker and Erus fail. Azrar succeeds. Azrar, you take no damage, nothing happens. Azrar, you are sorry, Erus and Stormbreaker are both knocked prone and take 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
So I take 16.
Okay, and that's the end of its legendary action, as it is now Azrar's turn.
Alrighty. Oh yeah, wait. I can check off sneak attack for this because Iihane is within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a quick measure. Yeah, that is in my range. Okay, sick. I run up. Stab. 20 hit.
20 does hit.
Awesome. Damage.
Okay. So I was just checking. Ooh, nice.
Okay. And then I attack again.
Okay.
Glad to help you.
30 is a hit, just barely.
Yeah, just
Barely. For 10. Okay. Make that 16 to crit.
This is a good point. Legendary. No,
Azrar is
the
not
only
feared.
one
He's the
not
only
affected.
one who succeeded. Oh, but that Allset couldn't have run forward to shoot him. 'Cause he is
Allset
feared.
wasn't afraid.
Yes, he
Allset
was.
out of.
15 doesn't
Allset
hit.
failed. There was
Oh.
120 feet range for that thing. Everybody failed that. You made
Fair.
saves for him and everything. So was
That's
Stormbreaker,
fair,
actually.
Yeah.
So I think he gives my HP back here.
Yeah, 15 doesn't
Yeah.
hit.
Technically, Stormbreaker would be back here then. Yeah.
That's correct.
And he wouldn't have
Cool.
been hit by that.
And
That is a 8 and 11, so 19 more HP. We should mark them with the fear condition so we have them on them.
Yeah, I'm going in there now.
Alright, so I still have to take the damage from you, which we're good. I don't think I took that 15 yet.
the degenerating effect on me, is that because of the goddamn
Frenzy.
Frenzy.
frenzy? Yeah, that's what
That's the best marker for Frenzy.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Alright. If you get a second charge, we can just add the other one too. The regeneration one. Okay. So as Azrar's turn comes to close, Erus, it is your turn.
At least I can Lester Restoration Frenzy away, I think.
But he is currently frightened, so he cannot move towards Mr.
Yeah,
Murugante.
I was making sure that I didn't have anything that made me immune to fear, and it's the Berserker.
It is the
Barbarian.
Berserker one, yep.
Yep. The bad one.
Let's see here. Oh, I don't have that prepared. Oh, I should have this spell.
What?
Oh, protection from
Heroism?
good and evil. Well, I have heroism as well, but like prepared. I mean, protection from good and evil. Oh, the target also can't be by them. Oh, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. Never mind, it's bad.
This is not a.
And
This
they
is
can't
definitely.
see.
Yeah. Oh well, yeah. Heroism would be good.
Oh yeah, sorry guys.
Oh no, it's a concentration, which that's not good.
Oh, it's because it's
Yeah.
Stormbreaker.
Yeah. Protection from good and evil is not constant. Oh, it is concentration still. Fuck.
Yeah.
I need stuff
Makes
that's
it-
not concentration.
Makes it a little harder for you. Yeah.
Yeah. This is why I feel like there should be ways for barbarians to cast spells while they're raging. 'Cause it hurts. Okay.
No spells, only smites.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll hold my action
Okay.
until it gets within range of me.
Okay.
Now I'll attack.
All right. So if it gets in range of you, you will attack.
Yeah.
All right.
And I gotta make a saving throw at the end of my turn.
Yes, you can. Wisdom.
Oh god, it's wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna make this.
Nope.
No, you may, because I do know what I'm doing on my turn.
Okay. So it is not going to do anything at the end of Erus' turn. Iihane, it's your turn. You are
I'm
currently
casting.
grappled.
I'm casting bless on the three of us.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't think a D4 is gonna.
It's gonna help more than not.
Makes you feel better. The saving throw DC for the Frightful Presence is the lowest save DC it has.
Oh boy. So that means it's at least lower than a 17.
Fine, it's supposed to like add an effect on me thing.
Or no, it. Oh, where is? It could be a 17. Because I failed that one. I rolled a 17, didn't be knocked prone.
Either way, I'll just have to add D4, but yeah. So that is my turn.
Your turn comes to a
Offset
close.
failed
I'm
it.
going to
Erus,
use.
can you
Oh,
end
no.
turn so I can end turn?
Oh, I apologize.
Okay. Okay, so on its turn, it is going to move. We can't remember what your name is, Iihane, to right here. While still grappling. And then, as it does, has its mouth wide open, as you watch as this purple beam begins to form and appear in its mouth, looking in a nice, pretty direction of the three of you, in a nice 10-foot wide line. And it just releases just a burst of just a blast of purple frenzy energies outwards. Because basically, in case you guys are wondering, this is based off the new Shigura Magala,
Yeah.
and not the old one. Of course. So, I need all three of you to please make me a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe I can actually do it.
Oh,
No.
look, I take no damage.
Iihane, as well as you.
I'm gonna take
Yeah, no,
a quarter of the
I was
damage.
planning.
Your bless will not help Iihane in this case.
Oh, it's already on there.
It's already on there. Never mind.
Yeah, no, I added it in.
Okay, nice. Everybody did. All right, so
Yeah, I have a macro point.
you obviously Azrar takes none. Erus, you take half, and Iihane takes full. Nice. All perfectly
That's
average,
65
as it should be.
necrotic.
This is necrotic. And you
I
both
take-
gain a frenzy charge.
I take even halfer of that.
Nice. So
Can I add another one? No.
No, you have to do the secondary one.
I would do the regenerative one.
All right.
Less concentration or just like duration?
So 65 and half would be 32, and
Oh, I
that
didn't-
and half would
yeah,
be
roll for
16.
yours, yeah.
And it's 16.
I'm gonna roll for my con, also my wisdom for if I'm frightened.
Yep, go ahead for it. You're no longer frightened, and you're immune to the effect for 24 hours.
Is
I'm
that
not
enough to
frightened.
maintain concentration?
Wait, was I
And
gonna
I
attack
may-
somebody? I was gonna attack somebody. What the fuck happened?
Isn't it half of?
I don't think that actually is enough. 'Cause I took
If
60.
I
So
Can
I
I-
took full.
yes, can I use my reaction
To reduce
Instead of-
damage.
to reduce the damage, and that would mean I wouldn't be holding my action anymore.
No, because you were already holding your action to do it, so your action is already used, so you cannot. So that is definitely going to drop the bless.
Oh, that's fine.
Bless was nice for that like second.
Yeah, bless for one turn bless.
This was supposed to be legendary because it turns next. Sorry, this happens after I make my legendary attack first, which would have been a wing attack against Azrar. So I forgot, I got mixed up in my order because it's on my turn showing. So I just wanted to make sure.
It doesn't have disadvantage because I didn't hit it on my turn.
You did not. So this Azrar is against you, and there's no resistance.
I fucking crit!
18 to hit. I'm rolling really
Yeah,
bad.
hit.
All right.
Wait, wouldn't it be at disadvantage because of?
So I haven't. I have to hit it on each turn. It only lasts for.
Feel for the other two up here that after
Gotcha.
it failed them.
So it's 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and Azrar, you are also grappled by the other arm.
Lovely.
Wait, no, that's perfect. That means you can stay within sneak attack range. Aaron, I'm going to roll for all set and Stormbreaker for no fears.
Go for it.
I forgot to. So Wisdom, saving throw for all set,
That's a fail.
and for Stormbreaker.
That is also a fail. They can't see it though until they get to this point.
Yeah, I was
They-
just
they do
making
have-
sure.
Yep. They do have some move, but they do fail. I'll just letting you know that they can also move. That is going to be the end of its turn as well, because that beam blast, and that will be it. It is now all set's turn.
So it's like right here, he can see it,
Correct.
and that's where he's going to move. Change, I'm muting up. I don't know if you can hear that. And he's just gonna take 2 shots on it.
Okay. Both disadvantage because he is frightened of it.
Yes.
He is feared.
$25 on the fucking keep lowest. That's stupid. Oh, that's a hit.
Yeah. But-
Oh, its spikes have regrown as well.
Yeah, so that's for 6, and it needs to make a con save.
Sorry about that. It did prompt that, but I just realized that it doesn't make a difference because I can't use its.
Yeah.
Unless Nergy's got a +5, it doesn't matter. So I have to.
Unless...
That is a success.
No, it's a +1, so he doesn't have Pierce on, so that is just a 7. It's just that's the +1 damage in him.
Okay.
So, and then
Minus like
second
3.
attack. Oh, nope, that was wrong. Let me just delete that. Disadvantage for you.
Hits.
For 9 more damage.
Okay.
And another con save.
I fail.
Haha! So it's now poisoned to the end of its next turn, I believe? It says?
Correct.
And then Field Defender is just going to move up next to Allset,
Okay. Poison.
but not do, and just take the dodge action.
Okay. So then we are going to. Oh, I forgot to roll a recharge on that frenzied breath. I fail.
Never
and
need to recharge, it's okay.
little do you know. And then I'm going to not do. Yeah, I am going to do it now. I'm going to use a legendary action. I'm going to throw Azrar.
You bastard.
I'm going to fling him. Can I hit?
No, I'm very hurt,
Does
so
this
I might
involve
be
a dex save?
Not for you. It will for all set when I hit him with you. So I'm throwing Azrar at all set. So I need, so for every you take Azrar, 23 points of bludgeoning damage as you were slammed into him, and I need all set to please make me a dexterity saving throw. All right, that's a fail. So he will also take 23 points of bludgeoning damage, and he is knocked prone. So he's prone. Azrar, you're not technically prone. No,
wanna
you. I
die
like.
as
He is not
Fling-
prone.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Fling knocked both prone.
Yep. So you are prone. You just take the damage straight. He takes the save, and if he would have saved, he would have been fine and taken no damage. All right. So all set. It's now your turn. You are prone on the ground, that far away.
Azrar, yeah.
So what do you do, Azrar?
Wait, oh, you said all set.
I
so
know.
I
I
got
said it wrong. My bad.
confused. Okay. Well, I'll use half my movement to stand up.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action dash so I can get back.
Okay.
And then
I ain't done with you.
It's not over yet.
I mean, the goal was to make him use his bonus action so that he did one less set of damage to me. That was literally the goal.
And the damage also.
27's a hit. Did you crit on a 15 this round, or was it still a 16?
No, because I missed when I rolled a 15.
Gotcha. 44 is still a good chunk. It is looking bloodied after that strike.
Yeah.
Anything else for your turn? There it is. 30 hits. For 20 more, nice. Okay. So as you in this case are, I like how it actually says what the damage types are in each section. It's really nice now.
Yeah, no.
So as you are, getting thrown, charging, running back to it, it's just like slamming Iihane into the ground just constantly. The armor protecting her. As Erus is like, Erus, what's going through your head right now? Is you're like, you can't force your body forward.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Lots of anger. Because like he understands that he's not frightened because like he's not actually frightened. It's something from the monster that's making him feel like this.
Mm-hmm.
And so all he wants to do is like help.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's trying to like psych himself out of it, but it's not fucking working.
Okay. All right. So at the end of Azrar's turn, I am going to make another wing attack against Azrar. 24 hits.
I have a question for you, Iihane. If I use command on Erus, would that overwrite the field?
No, because technically he still couldn't
Okay.
break through a fear even with the magical.
I just want to double check.
But couldn't he command him to move? And frightened specifies willing movement, if I remember correctly.
I'll take a look in a second. To 24 points of damage, Azrar. I'm looking at Frank.
Why'd you roll it twice?
I
Didn't. It was 24 to hit with 24 damage.
Yeah,
okay.
24 damage. So I rolled, and so you're aware, I rolled. That was max damage. I rolled 3 6s. I'm gonna screenshot that.
I am going to use my reaction to half that because I forgot about the uncanny dodge.
Nice. So I will save that to post later because it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. I didn't realize it wasn't showing you guys the actual roll numbers, which is fine. Okay. So yeah, you're grappled again. It's Erus' turn. I'm gonna do the command move while we're waiting on that.
Let me roll another for Offset and Stormbreaker, the Wisdoms. Since their turn passed and I didn't do it again.
Go for it.
You said it was bloody?
Yeah, it's bloody.
So I would say Kia's character can't willingly move closer. But there is literally the example of approach. Target moves towards you by the shortest, most direct route, ending its turn, moves within 5 feet of you. So, approach would work.
It would put him like here, though.
Yes, it would put him behind you.
Because I don't think he could choose.
It says literally most direct route, ending if it moves within 5 feet. I would say probably that one down. I would say the one to the bottom would still be.
Because it's both the same movement.
I would say either one would be okay.
Because I'm giving up my action to do this, so.
Yeah, I feel like it would be okay to do the slightly lower one, yeah. Well, obviously you can't do that till after his turn.
Yep.
Which is currently Erus's turn.
It currently is, yes, I am.
Does also have lesser restoration.
Approach does not take your reaction, so if you hold your action to attack when you are within range of it, and I use command,
which you can willingly fail.
Yes.
Yeah, but I have to use my bonus action to rage again, otherwise I lose it.
Fair.
I didn't take any damage that turn.
Yeah, but you can still hold your action after you rage.
You can. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just that. It feels bad, man.
Don't worry. Hopefully, I can fix this. I've never used this spell.
Yeah, I'll hold again until I'm within range of it or it's within range of me. I'm just sit here and look like a dumb motherfucker.
Hey, this happens to all barbarians at some point.
Yeah.
Not berserkers.
You're not alone.
Yeah, not berserkers. But they die of exhaustion very young.
Alright. So as Erus' turn ends, Iihane, it is your turn.
Okay. So Iihane is just... And what we hear is like an echo over a pool of still water.
Mm-hmm.
She says, Erus, and then the echo goes, approach. As you feel the magic take hold of you and bypass the fear and cause you to move towards the monster and me.
Now, I know I can willingly fail a save, which I would want to do in this situation, but since I am frightened...
Do you want to make a save? I'll let you decide on this. You can make a save if you want to. If you're like, you may not because of the fright. You didn't
make the wisdom, by the way, for your to pass the. So you can maybe not be frightened.
I need to make a wisdom save at the end of my turn.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So
that may change things.
Saving throw.
That's a fail.
That's a fail.
If you had bless still, it might have been a success.
Oh God damn it! I feel like the fear would push me to resist.
I mean, you can go for it. I mean, what's your save DC, Iihane?
20.
Oh, I mean, here comes the natural 20 right now.
That's 14.
So, even through the fear, you are magically compelled to move closer. Except you do that on your next turn.
Oh.
Oh, is it the next turn?
It is next turn. Yep. Target must succeed or follow the command on its next turn.
Yeah. So at least no matter what, you are approaching me and the monster next turn.
Even if it moves.
And as a bonus action, because I think I still have it. Yeah, I still have it attuned. I am going to drink a potion because I am hurt.
Okay.
So I'm gonna drink one of my greater. That's a lot. Yeah, but that's exhausting. I'm drinking a greater.
Okay. All right. Then, as your turn comes to a close with nothing else you can do, it is now turn.
Yep.
Okay. The Shiguragante is going to use other right. Damn, that's an awkward. You're both grappled, Mike.
Oh yeah.
You're not lined up well. I'm not going to use that.
reason I moved to a slightly different spot.
You can't move to a slightly different spot. I can do whatever. I can move you back if I want to right now. You're my puppet. So I was gonna try to do something, but it's not gonna work like I wanted to. So instead, I am going to just beat the crap out of both of you.
Please don't.
I'm gonna use my multi attack. I'm gonna make a bite attack against Azrar's been the one stabbing me more, so I'm gonna bite Azrar. Azrar's getting 2 hits. Ihana's getting 1 hit. 23 on Azrar for the bite. It's a hit.
Okay.
You take 18 points of piercing damage, and you gain another frenzy charge, which is that number 2 or 3 for you.
You didn't give me one when you did the wing attack.
There is not one for the wing attack.
Okay, then this is my second one.
Okay. And then it is going to claw at... Yeah, it's going to claw at Iihane. 20 Iihane?
Fortunately hits.
And that is another frenzy. You take 15 points of slashing damage, and you gain a 3rd frenzy charge. So please make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, take this damage, which is exactly how much I saved for.
Nice.
And then a con save.
Okay. All of your frenzy virus charges are gone. It resets. Nothing else happens current. All right. Then it is going to be one last attack. It's another wing attack against Azrar. That's a hit.
Yeah.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. So it's just slamming, biting, clawing at the 2 that it has in its hands currently. And that is going to be its turn. It uses its 5 presence, but everybody's immune or otherwise, so it doesn't make a difference. Okay, all set is up. Iihane, did you repeat you're no longer frightened anyway, so you're good.
I'm not frightened, and all set isn't.
Guys, I need to make some corrections on this last turn. I was poisoned. So I'm gonna re-roll my attack. So this is gonna be for the bite attack. 14 misses.
Oh fuck yeah, that misses.
So you don't get the frenzy charge then.
Regain 18 health.
And you're only on 1 frenzy charge. And then this is gonna be for Ihane's for the claw. That still hits. And this will be for the winged arm 32. So yeah, so the bite misses instead. My bad on that one.
Go. Yay!
Okay,
So
I'm no longer poisoned.
All set's gonna stand.
Okay.
He is no longer fighting because I made that save like last time.
I didn't see you make this. Where's the save?
It's up above.
Wisdom saying 15. They're both 15. I see a 15 for a steel defender. 21. Yeah, he is good. You're correct.
Yeah.
Does he have lesser restoration?
Does he have lesser restoration? He. I only have his. Yes, he does.
You could run up to Erus and cure his fear.
Yeah, he has to approach anyways, but yes. Let's see.
I'll roll that recharge, thank you.
It's clicking, hit space, right? Or control?
Control, and then, drag. Then you can, you had it.
Okay.
And then you can click for if you want to have a stop point and you hit spacebar for it to actually move the character.
Okay, so he's gonna move there for 25. Reach out and Lester Restoration. Because it's within reach, right? Yep, touch. Lester Restoration. Erus.
Okay.
Melting the fear away.
Oh, is it really not? Never mind. I guess we can't get rid of the fear with that. I thought you could. So, retract that Lesser Restoration and redo whatever you want to do. I could have sworn it did that. Is it only greater?
I guess it's only greater. He's just gonna move back. Like he's just gonna be there then and shoot 2 more times. Try to, I guess, extend the poison.
Apparently, I mean, even greater doesn't get rid of it. I mean, heroism gets rid of it, but you know.
So 1 shot. Don't get to keep the.
The hits.
Yep. Don't get to keep the ammo. Do you have to roll the con save this turn?
I do, yeah, because I'm no longer poisoned again. It's only until the end of next turn.
And yeah, end of your turn.
Not poison.
And then second attack.
That's a miss.
Okay. So let me just erase those 2 ammo. And then any bonus action stuff he'd do? I don't think so. Quickly going through his bonus action. Yep, nothing he'd do. So that's his turn. Storm Breaker is just going to dodge and take his wisdom save.
That is a success.
So we know
Must
at
be
least
nice.
It's the only thing keeping my ass alive right now, to be honest. It's literally the only reason I'm alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
And Azrar, your turn.
Well, since I'm still here, I don't need to use my bonus action for anything. So I'm gonna stab.
Okay, stab works. 15's a miss.
Well, time to remove all.
Oh, actually, sorry. Ezra, before you went, I was going to throw you again.
Hey, you forgot to do it. So
No, I was sorry. I was focusing on my next 7 moves. So
Yeah.
I throw this at you.
Yeah, we're playing checkers while he's out here playing chess.
So you take 17 points of bludgeoning damage. All that needs to make me a dexterity saving throw again.
Yep.
That is a fail, so you all take 17. You're both knocked prone. And then...
And con save just to maintain concentration.
Not a problem.
Because I'm trying to remember everything.
Mm-hmm. Do you need to get another one for his previous one?
Yes, I did.
Cool.
It was a little late. I did, and he did pass.
No stress.
What was the damage? It was
17.
Bludgeoning.
9. Alright. Well, then I guess I will use my bonus action to dash back up. And then this time, this is my real attack. 25 minutes.
Okay.
35 damage.
Sorry, apparently I'm going with the channel points right now, too.
And another attack.
Chris has been having a lot
Oh, a
of
crit!
A cheat. Yeah, you're lucky that that first attack didn't count because I didn't do my legendary action, so you get to redo it. 29, nice. It's looking.
You should have weakness exploited. Oh wait, no, you didn't add it in.
Yeah, I don't.
He did not add it. Yeah. Because I'm not streaming currently. That's super strange.
You're live for me.
And like for me too. There must be some bug going on with
You might still be earning the points, just not visibly.
It's got to be something going on with Twitch, so I apologize, guys. I did drop 59 frames today. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Okay, so let's go and get back to it. I don't know why it says I'm not streaming. That's super strange. It is Azrar finishes his turn. I've already done my attacks and all that fancy stuff. Erus' turn.
I
no,
see nothing has changed.
Immediately.
Nothing has changed. We tried to change.
Boom. Aha. Bingus bongus.
Right, yeah, you got to move.
Was that 15 feet or 20?
That was 15.
Okay.
So
Too bad you didn't move backwards last turn and then have to move forward.
Bingus.
You're super blurry right now, Erus. Like you're full on blur.
Ah.
Yeah, you have focus.
Yeah, because of the It's
Yeah.
the blur background.
It literally blurred you
it's not
entirely that
working
time.
as
That was
well.
funny.
Yeah. Does a 23 hit?
It does.
All right.
Damn, I keep forgetting to
It
use
was
that ability.
censored.
Damn.
I'm missing damage on accident. 17. Right?
Add another crit onto there. And let's just do another one.
I just had
A crit. 36 points of damage. Did you want to try a mighty weapon out? That minus?
How many charges of mighty weapon do I have a day?
I don't know if I
'Cause
just minus that twice or not.
we've still got a couple.
You got a
Yeah, I'll
couple
use
days.
one.
Okay.
I'll use one. So
Okay.
I've got
Is your
two
weapon
left.
very rare or just rare?
It's very rare.
Very rare.
So that's just a straight roll,
Okay. Con save. Right?
I believe.
To be fair, I'm not the greatest con, so.
Yeah, but I don't think I've changed that. It's a DC 17, by the way. Yeah, no, he succeeds.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, no, because poison doesn't affect any of that.
And so you come forward, smashing, breaking off a chunk of its horn.
Well, hasted action.
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta take off all those
numbers.
All those crits. Come on, just another crit. Let's go. No. All right, and 22 damage.
Okay.
And that's it. So we're gonna attributes, wisdom save. Nope.
Still frightened. Those were all disadvantage then too.
What we're all at disadvantage.
You're frightened, so you have disadvantage, but your regular score become normal.
Oh.
Yeah,
So that crit is still a crit because it was the first 20. The 20 wasn't the first dice roll.
That's my bad.
That's fine. I'm looking. The second attack, the 22 would have been a plus 11, 16. That would have missed. So I get back 22 HP.
Okay.
And then the
first one
would have been a 18, which also would have missed.
Okay.
But the crit still hits.
I just accidentally took damage from myself. Whatever.
I'm okay with that. No worries. It's fine.
I don't know what I was at, so.
Oh man. Okay. So anything else for your turn? No, you're getting a drink because you did wisdom.
Yeah, that's it. I already passed turn. That's
Iihane, turn.
Yeah, I'm take a look to see if I have anything in spiel. I might channel divinity. Let me see.
one thing, and I don't have it prepared today.
Yeah, I can't.
What don't you have prepared? Is it the heroism?
Heroism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much in the line of that. However,
My prepared spells currently are command, sleep, and sanctuary.
I really hurt, but I have a plan for that. Let's see what's my yeah. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna heal myself. Like get back 78 HP.
Okay.
And that's probably going to be all I can do. Because I have no bonus action, so that is my turn.
Okay, your turn closes. Now might still looking up the heroism and frightened and all the synergies of all that stuff. Okay. I'm in a better place now. You guys are much better and make me happy because of that.
Well, Erus had to do some damage, so. Oh yeah, no, I still got hit, so I'm still full no frenzy.
Okay. So you watch as the Shigurigante takes both hands and starts to mold the energy from the Rigantes, the same beam, but into a ball. And as it does, it then launches it into the air, which falls literally right between Azrar and Erus.
Is it the same hands that are holding me and Azrar?
Well, I'm not grappled anymore because
Yeah, he's not grappled. Only you are. So
But
technically,
is it the same hand?
yes, for you. That one hand. So you're not in this anyway, so it doesn't make a difference, Iihane.
Okay.
So shh. But the ball comes flying down and lands between Erus and Azrar, and a beam explodes outwards, north and south in this case, perpendicular to the Shikagura Gante. And I need both Azrar and Erus to make me a dexterity saving throw.
That's easy enough.
Advantage.
Success.
Nice.
It happened.
That's also a success.
And instantly shown up.
Okay, so this is going to be a half a damage attack. And obviously no damage. So 35 is the full, so half of that, just right click on it and apply half damage, because I don't want math right now.
17 and then half again. What damage type?
Alright, he's a cheater, it's a necrotic.
Necrotic.
So half of
So you take
17
8.
would be 8.
8. Alright.
I agree
Ooh.
with Legendary. We need more int saves.
No. No, we don't.
It would hurt me too. I just
Right.
think there should be more in the game.
I am worse at int than I am at wisdom.
So as this
Welcome to
blast
my
hits
charisma.
the ground, the spikes on its body also repel outwards and explode. I need all three of you to make me one more dex save.
God damn, dude.
You can count Iihane on this one.
Woohoo!
Iihane, you succeed. Erus, you fail.
Yeah.
Never
It's everything
You just
some damage
spike
except for
in his
what's his face.
asshole.
Alright, so Erus, that's another frenzy charge, so that's your third one then. So make me a con save.
Okay.
This isn't an attack, right?
This is not an attack, it's a save. Iihane, you take
Cool.
6
I
points.
do take half damage,
So you both take 6
and then con save
con save. The frenzy
for this thing
charges.
that's completely irrelevant.
Yeah. That's right. You
Alright,
succeed.
20.
All your frenzy charges disappear. I keep forgetting. I made you do it for fun, for like a joke the first time, but you actually don't need to track it.
Yeah.
But it made me feel good.
I'm happy you feel good.
Thank you. That is going to be the end of my turn.
Feel good. You should feel good against the enemy team. I mean, team A.
Alright, is all set.
All set. All set is going to.
Is he all set?
He's as all set as he's going to be.
You
as
got frightened or nothing?
Yeah, he's gonna take a shot.
Aren't I the only one that's still frightened?
Yes.
Yes.
Even
the
Stormbreaker
horse.
is free.
Yep.
So
Checks out.
27 hits.
20. Yeah. Yes, it does.
For 15, and I need that con save.
No.
How is Azrar looking?
I am looking.
To Happy.
Yeah, I'm basically half.
And what about you, Erus?
I'm fine.
Okay.
I am not poisoned. Also, I'm going to make some recharge rolls here because I have 2 recharge rolls. This is the very first, the big ass breath. Okay, and this is then the one I just did.
27 regens ammo. And second attack.
That hits.
22. For 9 more. Does not regenerate ammo, but need that con save again.
I'm poisoned.
Okay. Beautiful. He's gonna move back now.
Yep.
Because he's able to do that. And he's gonna tell the defender to go and help. 5, 10.
So as he shoots him, you shoot, and it kind of rises up briefly as the Stormbreaker comes charging in.
And he's gonna be dodging because he can't get there this time.
Okay, he's dodging. As his turn comes to a close, it is going to be my turn, and I am going to run everybody over, except for Iihane. So he roars, he just runs over Erus, Azrar, Stormbreaker, and goes in a direction. Wait, that's only 35. Am I done?
Attacks of opportunity?
No, it's just trample, so it's not. 35.
Where's Allset? I don't
40.
see him. Is he underneath Stormbreaker?
Nope, he's up here. That's why I'm running to him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, you don't have to go after all set. He was safe.
Quotation fingers.
He
Okay.
was safe. I'm not letting him die while I'm in control of
And he
him.
curves around the corner, and Iihane, you can't see Erus currently.
What?
Oh yeah,
There's
just
a
the
wall. So, oh yeah, you three make me a dex save, please. Erus, Azrar, and Stormbreaker. Dex saves. Look, there's something else we have to do with this.
Assuming I fail.
You do fail.
Yeah.
Everybody else succeeds. Fucking cheating against Stormbreaker. Alright, Erus, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are knocked prone. It is almost around the corner entirely. If it was one more space, you actually could have just walked up to it, but you can still see it.
If only I could have blinded.
Erus?
Technically, yeah. If I
If you
could have
can't see
blinded Erus, could he technically close his eyes and choose to be blinded? He'd have to have the blinded condition. Like, it would be for the turn, because it's like fighting things with petrifying gaze.
Let me look.
I don't know. Like, I don't want to game your system. Like, I that was just an idea
That
I
would be
had.
ridiculous. That's actually.
You wouldn't know.
No. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. It actually, it just has disadvantage on ability checks and tech rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight.
Okay.
Being blind makes no difference.
Okay.
So,
I was just
but not
curious.
being able to see it also makes no difference then.
I mean, if it's out of sight, I feel like the source of fear is.
If you couldn't see it, being blind would not help. But if you couldn't see it, then you could attack other things fine.
Correct.
Correct. But if it's like into the corner, and I know it's around the corner, then me
technically, yeah, you can't.
Yeah, then me moving over that way would.
Azrar, grapple him and drag him over.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's grappling.
You know what?
It's a
you
free
should
grapple.
be trying to use your net gun.
You could use your net gun. It would be a disadvantage, but you could use your net gun.
That uses my. Oh no, it uses strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and drag it back to you.
Anyway, it is Azrar's turn.
E.T. Well.
Net gun, tell me more. Alright, so Azrar, you go charging up around behind it, tail swinging out towards you as you stab at it. 23 is a hit.
Yeah.
It is not looking in the greatest situation. Oh, I need to roll some recharges. I'll do that after. God damn.
You should ride Stormbreaker.
Motherfucker.
I
He's a horse.
currently can't get to Stormbreaker.
Yes, you can.
He's right next to you.
He's next to you. That's not moving towards. It's directly to the side. It's a sideways move.
Mm.
So you could.
Another attack.
That is a way around it. 29 hits.
I was not on the map screen because all that's happening has not mattered to me for like 5 turns.
And
That is a hit because currently its spikes are gone.
fuck yeah.
I've just been out of this fight for a hot minute.
You guys might want to have something prepared to be able to combat that since there's a lot of frightful presence stuff.
Yeah, we're going to have to help work on your feel issues.
Not a fear issue. It's just a strength of mind issue. Completely different. All right.
Apparently not wise enough to beat fear.
You need more.
Or dumb enough to beat fear.
I don't get heroism either as a spell.
Really?
It's not a cleric spell, it seems.
Paladin spell. Baby.
Okay.
Exclusively
Erus, it is your turn. It's pretty far away. You want to try net gun it? You could. It's still technically visible to you.
First,
Got some
I'll
cover.
hop on the horse.
Okay, you're on the horse.
I will pull out the net gun.
Okay.
I shall use the net. I don't know what the roll is for it.
I thought you made you a macro for it.
Because you probably made it because you had to use the net gun, and you're like, why
I thought I
doesn't
made it
he have a
on his.
macro?
Yeah.
I'm assuming just like a strength ability check,
So
essentially.
Yeah, I mean you could just use your hammer as a roll. It's got a ring.
My hammer has an additional plus, I think 1 or 2. I think.
Okay, we'll minus off wherever that is. It's fine.
Yeah, it's an additional plus 2.
Yeah, we'll minus 2 off whatever you roll. You have to be.
So 19.
It would be a disadvantage, but reckless. So okay, is reckless only melee?
Let's
believe
take
so.
a look. I can throw aside all concern for defense and attack. When I make my first attack on my turn, I can decide to attack recklessly.
Oh.
Doing so gives me advantage on melee weapon attack rolls using strength during this
So you
turn.
can still reckless, it just won't give him advantage.
Which would be pointless then.
I'm not saying it would have a
17.
Oh, it's just
Minus 2, 15.
it just barely misses. 18 is what its AC is when it doesn't have
And
strikes.
I use another attack.
I mean, you have to reel it back in. But it's an
And
action. It's an action to reel it in.
Can I use my haste action to reel it in?
You could.
Cool.
Oh,
Firing it again.
And how? Let's see.
One.
What's your strength? So you can reel it in 20 feet. 20.
Nope.
Yeah, okay, I'll allow that. That is a miss.
Yep. Cool.
But-
The 18 was a miss too, because it was a 16.
Yeah, alright, I'm on the horse.
He's on the horse. He is
Okay.
ready to do the things.
You
Alright.
got this. I
Well,
think
I'm
this
gonna roll
is
my
a good
recharges
one.
now before anything else happens. D6. Here's
I think-
big
16.
death. No.
Is it 16?
It's a
No.
17.
Damn.
It is a 17.
That's mad unfortunate, dog.
It's a 17.
Alright, well,
19 is a standard save for like everything because it's all mainly strength based or con based, and then
alright.
So, Iihane.
Iihane, before your turn, actually, I am going to throw you at Erus.
Of course.
It
15,
doesn't
20,
count as an attack on me.
25. Oh.
Would it be at Erus or would it be at Stormbreaker?
I'm throwing you specifically at Erus in this case.
Okay.
So it's 30 feet. 30 feet is 3d6. Take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Erus, make me a dexterity saving throw, please. That is a fail. Erus, you are knocked prone. Does you knocked prone while on a mount knock you off the mount? Or does it just make you just like kind of like lean back? Give me an athletics check. Let's see if you hold on to the horse's like reins or whatever you got.
Eos.
Like that is good enough. So yeah, so you're like you're jousting, you get hit back, you're like leaning back on the mount. You have to get an action like to sit back up, but you were not knocked off. Ihane's on her ass.
Okay, so
Alright.
this changes what I'm gonna do. I might
Do
try
I-
to stand up for half
Do I
of
take
it.
any damage?
Since you failed, yes, you take the same amount. You take 11 bludgeoning, so 5. And your rage doesn't fall because of it. Well, I guess it wouldn't fall in.
Hey, look at that.
I
Get off
reach
the
out,
horse.
put my hand on your hammer, and cast Holy Weapon.
That feels like a waste at this point, but alright.
I don't think we'll be able to fight much more after this. I'd rather us succeed. And tell you to go get them. And that'll be my turn as I'm just kind of standing here.
Okay. It is its turn. Oh, before its
I
turn,
guess
to use
I'm-
legendary action to
I'll
attack
move over here.
Azrar with its winged arm.
Uh-huh. It's got disadvantage. No, it doesn't. Never mind.
25 to hit on Azrar. You take
Dude, why did Iihane make that attack roll?
10.
Dude, bro, Iihane, stop.
do
Boy.
it. Keep it up, Iihane. Go for it.
Team killing fucktard.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. You are grappled, Azrar. Now it is its turn. And it
10
is...
damage.
You just won't leave me alone, so I'm going to drag you and put you on this side.
Oh, wait. I'm going to use my reaction to half that 5.
Okay, that's its legendary action. Now it's going to use its action. But on its turn, it is going to move you to that side. And then it is going to pummel you. Bite you first. I'm going to make the 3 attack rolls first, just because it'll be easier that way. So it's going to be a bite, a claw, and then a wing. A bite, claw, wing.
Okay, those all hit.
Okay.
Isn't he poisoned?
He is. Let's go on and redo those rolls.
Yeah.
I'm just going to completely redo them in this case. Keep lowest. So, bite, claw, winged arm. And I will re-roll that.
Still all hits.
I'm going to re-roll the one time for the winged arm I did against you while he was as a legendary action. 13, so that you get back your 10 HP, your reaction was not used.
Nice.
Okay, now I'll do my damage to you, though. I'm going to roll them each one. You're going to tell me if you want to use it then or not, just so you know.
Yeah,
before I make the next
what
one.
I was planning to do.
Okay. 21 points of piercing damage, and you gain a frenzy charge.
See what the other 2 are.
No,
You can't-
you have to choose as I was doing them. So technically, you would choose if you want to do this one, or I'm going to roll the other ones. Up to you if you want to use it here or not.
I'll use it for this one because this feels like it'll be the most damaging.
Okay. And the claw, which you get another frenzy charge, which will be your 3rd charge. You take 12 from that one. And then the wing arm will be 22. So I rolled almost max damage again on that attack. 6, 6, and a 4. And then make me a
con save.
con save for the frenzy virus. That is a success. You just hit it. 19 is the save. So, you lose all your charges. You are not infected. That is the end of its turn. You are still grappled by it. It's pretty messed up at this point. It's fighting, just trying to... Though it is running it, Allset is also seems to... Actually, it's not going to end its turn. It's going to move a little bit into Allset. Then it will end its turn. It's no longer poisoned. And... done. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like then Allset would use shocking grasp on it since he can't really shoot.
Okay.
So, like, let's go of the gun with one hand and reach it. Actually, it comes from his horn. That's right. And so he shocking grasped it.
Its spikes have regrown. 27 hits. Wait, 20 lightning.
Wow, fairly decent roll.
Minus damage, okay. He is looking fairly messed up at this point.
And I believe that's his turn. Steel Defender.
Do you want to move him? I felt that was the
Uh,
reason for the shocking grasp, because no reactions now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Move straight back away from it as Steel Defender is going to charge. So
35 feet to get to him.
25, 30, 35. Because he has 40.
Erus, go ahead and move your token with it. I really enjoy the idea of the Steel Defender being the way to move around and get away from fighting. That's funnier to me.
I don't want to move closer, but I have to. As he charges forward, he will attack. Because that was an action, not a bonus action, so you could have given a
Right.
bonus action to attack.
Howard Rend. 29 hits.
For
Force.
8.
Are you using the Arcane Jolt or no?
Yeah, I'm going to use Arcane Jolt on that. So let me lower his Arcane Jolt down to 3. And so that's an extra 2d6 damage, I believe?
Yes, it's 2d6. Or you can heal someone for 2d6 if you prefer.
I believe everybody's at decent amount of health.
Azrar's looking pretty rough, but you can't see him.
Oh, then this is healing for Azrar.
4.
Oh, 4 hit points. Whoa.
Hey, that's better than nothing. Speaking of which, it's your turn, and you have allies within 5 feet of it.
Before it's your turn, Azrar,
Aw.
I am going to use a legendary action to. I'm gonna
Push everyone 80 feet away.
I mean, I was considering doing one thing, but I'm gonna throw Azrar 60
You
feet.
yeet him way over here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm throwing him 60 feet.
You fucking bastard. Swear to God, man.
As you hit the ground, Azrar, you take 66 damage. Take 21. Wow, nice average right there. Nice and average. 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and hit nobody else. You are knocked prone.
Alright. Well, going to, use half my movement to stand up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash so I can move the 60 feet back.
Okay. Like, I'm just gonna start pull. I'm gonna give him the Shigurigante Polearm Master next time, or Sentinel. They'll just stab you as you enter in.
Well,
Okay.
Polar Master is the one that gives it
Yeah,
reactions when it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Stab.
That is a hit. Okay. It is still holding on. As it is next attack.
Yeah, I'm just. Oh, god damn it, I accidentally re-added sneak attack. My fucking shit's slow as hell right
If
now.
it doesn't, if you don't kill it, Erus will.
So hard. It is not looking good.
Okay. Second attack.
26 hits. It is still alive. So at the end of your turn, it's going to use no legendary action. Right, minus damage. Oh shit! God damn! I'm sorry, Erus. I just minus. I think off of you. You just lost 14 HP. You want to give that back to yourself? I think also to the Seal Defender as well, because I had like all three.
I was at 111 last I looked. I'm at 69 now.
So you want to add that 41 and that 14 back? That I think it ended up getting all three of you instead of just the Shigurigante.
Yeah, no.
Jeez.
That hits Steel Defender too.
Yeah, so I'm like, why did I see minuses there? Shit. So yeah, a 41 and a 14, guys. So go ahead and add back that nice 55 HP that you just lost.
Yeah.
Oh man. Woof.
That
Okay.
left click to unselect is nice.
I am going to make a wing arm attack against Azrar. As my legendary action, 27.
Yeah, because he did. Did he? He
has
didn't
not-
get poisoned by. Yeah, because I didn't do it.
Nope,
Yeah.
you did not. 13 points of damage, Azrar.
I'm gonna
Almost.
half that to.
Also, no.
All right.
Reduced it by 15.
All right. Well, it was reduced by 15. You don't need to
Okay,
do
then
the
I
action.
won't. Yeah.
You have 0 to 0.
Oh, you since it goes negative, you instead die. All right.
It's overflow. Goes to the max.
Yeah. Stack overflow. Dead. Erus.
Yeah.
It's your turn because I can't move because I used the fling.
Oh,
Shit,
I can't
move.
put the cannon away. Pull out the hammer. Hit him with the hammer.
Okay.
Ambler. Hamburglar.
I have. Do I use them?
19
Trying to remember if I have my
spikes. I
spikes.
believe you did say they regrew.
So that is a miss.
Ah. All right. Well, second attack.
No.
Oh, that's normal. Sorry.
Yeah, so yeah, we're missing. 24 is
24.
a hit.
Okay.
I didn't run legendary because I forgot that I actually had a legendary move one. I thought I only had the trample. So that's my bad. Okay, it's
And
too late.
then-
I smack.
A dead turd attack.
30 hits.
It wouldn't be at advantage. You're still frightened.
Oh shit. That's right. So actually, that second one.
Would have.
So I only hit one then, because that 24 would be. Or I guess. Technically, I wanted to hit.
24 would have hit.
No, because the first one had advantage as well.
Yeah, so we skipped the first one. You had 13.
Instead of having you re-roll it, I'm just ignoring it at this point. So that's fine. So 24 still because it's technically still just a 1d20.
Cool. All right. Well, then that's it. That's my 3 attacks.
No, you haven't. Oh.
Is this
the 19, 13, and 24. Yeah.
And so the question is, since it had like 5 HP left after Azrar, how do you kill the Shigurigante?
Just like so defeated after being able to not do anything, and then riding up on the horse, like just not even looking shield up, just swinging down.
Just panic swings.
Pretty much.
It turns around, it hits Azrar, and hears you screaming, turns around, and just a hammer across the temple. It falls to the ground and tumbles. It smashes into the wall. Why didn't I run and leave nothing? I have a very upset creator right now. As the Shigurigante goes down. Where is? There he is.
That was some bullshit.
Well, no, it was really good for us. It was because it showed us your weakness and how to beat it. When something can frighten you, you ride
on it at the front of the armor. I don't have weaknesses. And then let go.
I said that out of character, but it's still fine.
That's what he feels. Okay. That's what the look you're giving him. He feels like it is. Yeah. So he's like, I don't have that.
Oh God.
Well, in the meantime, while I heal everybody, you should let Azrar carve this beast.
So
Erus sits down, just, I need the healing.
I
just stop.
All right, so Nurgi normally has
the Mercy Caduceus staff. Just.
All right, so these are actually close to the same CR, which is super nice.
24 hit points left.
It's gonna be 5 carbs. We're gonna make the average of the two types of amounts of carbs.
Dude, I almost got dropped down to the 2
double digits.
Yeah, double digits, man. That's what I was looking for. Double digits.
Spooky. I almost had Azrar down to single digits. It was so close.
Hey, I think like not last combat, but like one of the combats before. So I didn't have a chance to rage. I got dropped to single digits in one turn. That was when I had 160 HP too. So, like that was terrifying.
Yes, I should heal
so survival checks for the carbs.
I have the least amount of HP out of the party members.
So 5 survival checks?
Yep, it'll be 5 survival checks. And a crit.
Ooh, crit.
Okay.
You know, honestly, after all that trouble, I feel like all those should be a crit.
Well, you get 1.
Are you gonna do the thing we did for the fucking blood-soaked Arzaros, where you just posted in our team chat later?
Basically, we're gonna determine we're gonna get 1 of the Nergante or the Shigura materials, and then I will just nerf it down slightly for you guys. Is what is the goal here, because it's gonna be slightly weaker than what these official ones are. So I need. Why does everybody roll a d20, and then we can have someone roll a 2d20 as the final one. You guys, well, actually, there's only 3 of you guys, but yeah, each of you roll a d20 first, and then you guys will have 2 more rolls. Ooh, nice.
Feels about right.
Because I got basically fucked. Should I roll the 2d20, or should? Or yeah, all set can roll the 2d20.
I mean, I wasn't gonna roll, so.
Yeah, no, I meant like me since I was controlling him.
Sure, if you guys want him to, you guys can decide on who makes the rolls.
And then we need one more d20.
One more roll. Someone rolls a 2d20 for the last roll. Who's doing it?
It should be Azrar. He's rolling hardest.
Yeah, since he did like all the damage.
Yeah.
30. Okay, so it's max.
And
All right.
boy.
So here's gonna be the interesting questions here. Do you guys want for the one an Elder Dragon Bone, or would you like a? Actually, it is a. Let's see what this one is. Magala Shard.
I think a
Magala
bone would
What's
probably be
is
better.
the bones for armor, right?
Bone is for.
Or is that weapons?
That is armor.
Yeah, let's go with the bone.
Like you
Yeah,
guys.
the only thing I can think of, Magala Shard, you said?
Bone.
Magala Shard just gives immunity to being frightened.
It does not.
I know,
It does-
but it gives you handicraft 3 or something else besides what he would choose. And then peak performance when you're at 4 HP and roll 1 or 2 on damage die for an attack, you re-roll it and use the new roll.
basically a slightly weaker version of Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, I already
You already got that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
but
I
you
agree with the
with
Dragon
weapons
Bone.
that aren't great weapons.
Yeah,
Correct.
that
You
works
can.
with
You can
every
do it with any
weapon.
weapon. But it
Yeah.
requires you to be at full HP for it to affect the work.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
works
so
great
I
for like
agree
a
with the
ranged
Dragon Bone.
character.
Yeah, it's marginally good.
That's why it's the number 1 material.
Yep. I agree with the Dragon Bone. We could use it way more.
Yes.
So you guys get an Elder Dragon Bone
Yes.
on the 18. So, to be fair, the 18 is a pure Frenzy Crystal from a Shigura, which doesn't do anything technically in this game. So, you guys are going to get an Immortal Dragon Scale, which this one damage might get nerfed down potentially to a D10, I think, maybe. I'll have to take a look at what my damage is for a CR19. But it's the Immortal Dragon Scale is armor effect is you have resistance to fire and cold damage while you wear this armor, or your weapon deals an extra 2d6 piercing damage, is what it is as the official. So it will be lower on this one, but only by either, I think a D10 will be the minimum. And then we have, and it's straight damage, so you don't have to worry about elemental stuff.
The
Immortal Dragon Scale.
Pretty good.
Then we have 2 11s.
I might be taking that Mortal Dragon scale.
Okay, so we have a Hard Horn. Ooh, well, maybe. We have the Shikura Hard Horn. Is your weapon deals an extra 1d10 radiant damage. Or the Carapace, which is a bow-only weapon effect. Or Stamina Surge +3, which will probably be dropped to Stamina Surge +2. While wearing this armor, you can use the action to cast the haste spell from it once per day. Only target yourself when you do so. In this case, you gain 1 level of exhaustion when it fails, or when it ends, instead of more. The third version of it, there's no exhaustion whatsoever, but you guys would have the +2. So would you rather have the Carapace? I'm not even going to bother with the black, since no one uses a bow. There's no need to really worry about that one, but basically it's like free ammo with their Gante spikes. Or
I mean,
1d10
I remember
radiant.
that fucking material.
The first one, the Hard Horn or whatnot, the Radiant might be best.
yeah.
Okay. Hard Horn is where we're going.
A D10 radiant, because then that's an upgraded damage item from
technically, you guys can get one of each.
Azrar.
If you want to get one of each, or you can get 2 Hard Horns, because you guys have 2 11.
True. I mean, do we think anyone would use the thing? Because is it a weapon?
I have a bow, but I don't really.
Yeah, I'm talking about the being able to cast haste as an action. Like, was that one a weapon? Or no, that's the armor one.
Yeah, it's an armor effect,
That
and
the only one that would really help probably is Azrar.
it's an armor effect, and you gain 1 level of exhaustion after it wears off.
Yeah, but you cast it. Does it require you to hold concentration still?
Yes, anything you cast spell like that, all they do. It's one of the reasons you got rid of yours in the past. You used to have one of them.
Yeah, dumb.
So it
Alright,
would work for
then
Azrar.
Concentration is just bad for me, so...
I mean,
In my
you guys can get the 2 Hard Horns, and both Azrar and Erus can have a Radiant 1d10.
I was gonna say I'd rather just do that.
And then the Immortal Dragon scale can go to someone who can have fire and cold resistance then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Azrar could take it as well and just get fire and.
Nearly done. I have 3.
Yeah, replace my like maw or whatever they have on my fucking
On a
trinket,
30.
so
So,
that
like,
because fire and ice is more common than poison and lightning, it seems.
so that puts us at 211. That puts us at the top tier.
Right.
The very top one.
The top one, I mean, in terms of the Shigura, is a Vile Frenzy Crystal. Same thing. It's a quest item more than it is anything else because I don't have an actual effect for those things. The guild demands these be turned in immediately. You could assume some kind of compensatory reward for it. But the Nergigante gem, on the other hand, the armor effect is while wearing this armor, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attacks have disadvantage against you. So then you also have the weapon effect. That's the armor effect. The weapon effect is the first time you attack with this weapon on each of your turns, you can transfer some or all of the weapon's bonus to your armor class instead of using the bonus on any attacks that turn. So basically, it's the one that lets you transfer your attack bonus to your armor.
It's the defender weapon.
Yep, it's a defender as a weapon effect.
What?
Which realistically, that one's close enough to difficulty that one would probably stay the same.
The other one though, the armor effect on that. Either way, that's a nerdy.
So the gem, or you could potentially get some kind of other reward by turning in the Vile Crystal. But that'd be up to you guys if you want to take that risk or if you want to
what do you guys think?
I mean, the Nergigante one, the armor effect wouldn't come into play a lot.
Well, it can spells and other magical effects.
Okay, true.
And spells have disadvantage. So, I mean, it definitely could, especially if you guys will be fighting against other people at some point.
I was thinking that might be that's nice for any of us.
Yeah, I would say the Nergigante gem.
Okay, we'll keep the gem.
Because now I don't need the buff to AC really. God, that's a really powerful effect. God.
It's a legendary effect on a weapon on its own with like a +3 normally.
Yeah.
We're in endgame. We're in ridiculous shit.
The armor effect is very nice too. That's just magic resistance.
Yeah.
It's fancier magic resistance. It literally makes it so spell attacks have disadvantage against you as well.
Yeah.
That's
I would
advanced
really like
magic
that myself.
Dude. That's just nutty. That's what that is. That's just.
So we'll have to talk with in the chat about that one because I would want the nerdy gem as well.
Oh, I'm okay giving that away as long as I get that.
So Carlisle can talk about it. I don't want to make any
if you guys want to go for the vial, or you guys can try to figure out maybe what you think the vial might give you. If you turn it in, and because I have an idea of what I'd give you guys for it. I'm just saying. It's
here you go. A rock.
5 gold. It's not just a rock. It's not a rock. It's a boulder.
7 electrum.
I like the idea. Aaron, if the gem wasn't so good, I'd be about that.
I'm fine with it. If you guys that's what you guys want to keep, go for it. I'm just saying there is that other option if you wanted to try for it, but it's a risk versus already known reward.
Yeah, no, the gem is too good. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to push this, DM.
I'm just making sure you guys are aware of the potential opportunities on either side is all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Where?
It's back over here.
It's too good.
We are at time anyways, so conveniently you guys finish carving this thing up, getting the materials and stuff like that. What am I supposed to be doing here? Fail state trigger. After carving body, it will rapidly combust to prevent guild discovery. So as you finish it just dissolves, it implodes.
I swear, whoever made this thing is a monster. We'll have to hunt them down next.
I agree.
We have to tell the guild about this, right?
Yeah, but do you guys think it came out of one of those like things that the Equal Hunter weapons came out of?
I have no clue.
Like, cause this is a horrible. Like, this is just. This can't
be. Look at me. I'm not good at science.
We both look at Orset, who's controlled by Aaron.
He just looks at you, bright, like wide-eyed. and turns around.
All I understand is this is fucked.
So experience-wise, so you guys know you get 8,250 experience for the day.
Oh.
Big number.
It's magic.
8,200 and how much?
Oh, it's not
50.
enough to level up.
That's all.
I couldn't hear you.
8,250 experience.
50. Okay. Down.
We're
Oh,
barely
we're
down.
so close.
We are 5K away. Not
It's-
even.
Yeah, I think the other group just leveled up.
We'll hit level 16 next game and still be level 9 on the.
Hell yeah, you
the-
will. So for those watching, thank you guys for watching. We'll be back on I believe it's the 9th is our next game, guys, which is 2 weeks from now. Yep, the 9th, and then the 23rd is the plan. Same second week, then fourth week of the month. Gives us free extra time for Halloween and all that bullshit. Other than that, if you like what I'm doing, go check out my Patreon, patreon.com/Amellwind, where you can get the guide to monster hunting and the monster hunter manual for free in the bio section. You can also get access to monster hunts, early access to Sunbreak monsters, and other stuff if you become a patron. And I will be changing some prices slightly up in the coming future. Not anything big. I've mentioned it before on the Discord. Just to try to make it so I can use some stuff a bit more and whatnot and balance out my time. Other than that, like I mentioned at the very beginning of the stream as well, Questiary is no longer a creating monsters. So if you want to get access to like the 250 monsters they've done, become a patron in October to pick up the full PDF that they are creating for the end. And if you become a patron for $9, you also get all of the Foundry monsters. So check it out. Questiary, it's patreon.com/Questiary for that one as well. And we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.